Well, I wish we had an audience clapping sound because that'd be kind of perfect here, I guess. But anyways, hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here and taking the time out of this evening for the All Out Monster Truck Tour awards ceremony and awards banquet. What a year it's been, man. I'll tell you what, like this is probably the world's longest Roblox tour in history because it took about a year, maybe a year and a half to get us started. But it's been fun, and I'm just happy to have you guys here. Like I said, if you're filming or you're taking photos, please share it in event videos or event images. I'd love to see it. I hope that somebody's filming because we'll have some good moments. Um, I know if Pat D'Amico is here, he's probably filming, and Alloy might be filming, but we'll see. Anyways, just feel free to share whatever you got if you take any pictures with us. But of course, we ask no flash photography, please. Um, Without further ado, obviously, let's get this show underway. Joining me on the stage, of course, is my good friend Jacob Koss, co-owner of All Out Monster Truck Tour. They'll say a couple words, but first of all, I just want to thank you guys again for an amazing season. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people to do it with, and I'm just glad that you guys are all here. I do want to say, if you don't win anything, please don't take it personal, because honestly, if I could give everybody an award, I would, but we'd probably be here until midnight. You guys are all fantastic. I love each and every single one of you. You make this tour what it is. It's for the fans, by the fans, for a reason. So, thank you for being here. With all due respect, like I said, don't take it personal. Best of luck to you all. I already know who's going to win. Jacob knows who's going to win, but best of luck to you guys. Hopefully you get some awards, some superlatives, whatever it may be. But anyways, I'm going to hand the microphone off to Jacob Koss here. Jacob, I know you want to say a couple words about the tour and just, your career in general before we get started. So why don't you go ahead and say some?
Well, I'll tell you what, we all look a lot nicer than we did yesterday. So do these trucks.
Oh yeah. And
I mean, as always, big props to our LTI technicians. They like you said earlier, they worked hard overnight, got these trucks looking nice, and now we're all here to celebrate what a season it has been. I mean, took a minute, but I mean, great group of folks in this room tonight, and I couldn't be happier with how far this has came.
Absolutely. And speaking of our LTI representatives, of course, I want to take one more moment to thank our sponsors that have helped out, both past and present sponsors here. We're not leaving anybody behind. All the way from Homecoming 2 to now, I want to thank the past and present sponsors. And I would ask them to come up here, but obviously, everybody's sitting down, and I want to keep it that way. So hold your applause and standing ovations and all that stuff. But past and present sponsors that we've had here: Augury Equipment Rentals, big thank you to them. Sergeant Ito's Home Base, big thank you to them. Astroliner, Arjon Equipment, obviously. Car Wash Fan, Quick and Clean, CWF Quick and Clean. We also have Dwing Mobile, of course, could not do without Lincoln Technical Institute, O'Neill Racing Solutions, Duck in the Box, Fast Dragon Suspension Systems, Mutant Zoomies, Graphics Company, and all of our exclusive sponsors that we had, MSN and all the throwback sponsors, whatever you want to call it. And of course, Fluffy Mart and Kai Mart. How could I forget about that? But obviously, if I forgot one, remember, I am old, so my brain's not working as well as it used to. But just know that we thank you for being here. And I'm glad that we were able to make this season what it was because of our sponsors. So, hey, without further ado, I think it's time for us to present some awards. What do you think, Jacob?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the big deal. I think that's why we're down here, right?
Abso-freaking-lutely. So, we're going to kick things off with our superlatives here. And if you don't know what a superlative is, basically it's like an award, but it's sort of a more personal award, like class clown or most clumsy, whatever it may be. So obviously you can do a speech for this one. If you come up for a speech, just try not to make it too long. I mean, you can say whatever you'd like, whether it's words about the tour or just the superlative itself. But, obviously, just try to keep it brief if you can. I'll present you with your trophy. I'll give you a handshake, and then you got the floor. We'll unmute you. Like I said, if you don't want to do an interview, just shake your head no or jump or something like that. But otherwise, I will unmute you, and then you can speak. So, anyway, good that you guys are all here. Let's go ahead and get started here. All right, Jacob. So I'll have you. We'll kind of alternate since we're gonna alternate between awards, but I'll have you just stand up on here on the stage for now while I present our superlatives, and I'm gonna go down the list here. So our very first superlative. Some of these are I'm gonna say right now kind of personally tailored. Not all of them, but they are kind of geared towards specific people in general, but they kind of fit the occasion, if you will. Um, but I'm gonna present the first one. Jacob, stand back there on the stage. You'll kind of hand the awards off. Like I'll grab them just for make believe, but as I present the awards,
Like here.
yeah, that works. All right, so this is the first award here. This is the Mr. O'Neill Crash Out King. This is the person that is most likely to get me to, as they say, crash out. Obviously, there's no, I don't want this to be, don't take any offense to it because it's not meant to be mean. It's just a funny thing. It's just the behavior of some people sometimes can get a guy to react. So this guy right here, I mean, he kind of, I think, fit this superlative to a T. If you were checking in the general chat earlier today, I mean, he was bouncing off the walls. I call him Mr. Ants in the Pants, Gundon Cox. So this superlative right here goes to none other than your checkered crasher driver, Landon Cox, and checkered crasher. Come on up. And here's your handshake, my friend. I can't do it. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll try. Uh, and like I said, no harm done. But if you'd like to do an interview, let me know. I'll get your placard down here and I'll get you unmuted. Let me see. Where is it? Here we go. And I'm just, if you guys also, by the way, want your plaques as models, all you gotta do is just let me know and I will get you the RBXM for them. And yeah, here you go. There's your placard. But yeah, if you want an interview, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you. You can say a couple words if you'd like. Just try and keep it PG-13. And yeah, you are now unmuted.
Thank you for this award, and I'm sorry for annoying you, but if it's for an award, I'm happy for it. Thanks for the tour, by the way. It's really cool.
Absolutely. Hey, it's my pleasure, man. No, like I said, no hard feelings, obviously. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm glad that you're here, man. Absolutely. Congratulations once again to our good old buddy, Mr. Cox. Yes, Jessica. What is it?
Are we able to stand the awards up on the table for pictures?
If you'd like, if you have free cam, I'm going to ask that you obviously have an honor system and you don't look at the trophies. I'm intentionally trying to keep them flipped so that people don't see them, but please do not use Shift P to look at the trophies. I mean, you're going to only ruin the fun for everybody else. So just try your best to honor the honor system.
I meant when they're like down there at the podium, like standing up for the audience to see.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so let me go on to our next superlative here. This is another funny one here. So obviously in this day and age, as you guys know, TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, they're a very big thing, and a lot of the younger audience has been watching it. Unfortunately, attention spans are at an all-time low these days. So this award goes out to the person that has the most rotten brain in All Out Monster Truck Tour. And obviously, there's a bunch of contenders, but this one, of course, is a personal one to me. Like I said, all fun and games. At the end of the day, I bust his chops all the time, but I love this kid. Ladies and gentlemen, your superlative winner for the most brain rotted is none other than Sergeant Yeedy, the driver of the Triple M.
Fish!
Woo!
Alrighty, let me get you your plaque over here, and then I'll try and get your request in there, JFem. Let me see here. F through X is a little finicky. I'm not the best with it, but trying my best. Just trying my best. C.
He's got the perfect little star as a pin for this award.
I'm the perfect little star. We'll try that. That should work, I think.
That works.
Anyways, Sergeant Leggett, where are you? And again, like I said, when you finish your interview, just stay muted, obviously, and hold your applause. Anyways, Mr. Leggett, you can speak now.
It died. On a mouth.
You should, you can face the stage, right, pal?
Oh yeah. MD.
As you can see, he's living up to the award.
He is so excited for it.
Hey. Calm down. No. Yeah. I won this. It's accurate. This tour is really fun. I want it to continue. And yeah, fish.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Sergeant Brainrod or Sergeant Fishrod. Thank you, Edie. Thank you. You may be seated. And muted again. Alrighty. As you can see, like I said, some of these superlatives are kind of personal because that one he was
Yeah.
living up to the name.
He was.
Anyways, let's move on to our next superlative here. This one right here that I'm giving out, this is kind of a personal one, but honestly, I think that it's a very well-deserved one. So obviously, I mentioned earlier, we have class clowns in the superlatives, and I can think of no better goofball in this tour. He's made me laugh so many times. We have video documented evidence of him being a knucklehead, of him making us laugh. I mean, it's all about fun here, but I think this guy really takes the cake for being the goofiest, the funnest, if you will. So, without further ado, your superlative winner for Class Clown or the Goofball is Aiden Gomez and Texas Nightmare. Come on up here, Fruit Punch. Come on up here. Let me shake your hand. Let me shake your hand. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, let me get your superlative here. And yeah, congratulations. You're all out official goofball. And as you can see,
He's living
that's
up to
exactly
it.
why he's the winner. He's just the goofiest guy that I think I know in this tour, man. I mean, I know some of you are actual funny boys, but you know what? This guy right here, he's the funny one. Let me get you unmuted here, and you can have the floor and say whatever the heck you want to say.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy. Yeah, goofball award, man. That could have gone to many, but awarding is award, and I'm grateful to be on a good old plaque. I'm grateful. That's funny. Yeah, there was times where I fell asleep on call, and that wasn't real fun. But besides that, I'm grateful, man. I'm very grateful, very happy that I made y'all laugh and not do the opposite. So, I'm just happy, always be grateful for everything. And if I do win any other, that'd be pretty sick. But I mean, that's all I got. The only award I really, really want is the wreck one because I've always wrecked a lot. So
We'll have to see.
that's all I
And
got, man.
it's funny that you mentioned the news or the sleeping because it was so big that it got into the Tucson news when we interviewed Ricky Toucher. So, hey
Yeah,
man, congratulations
Dude,
on your superlative.
I couldn't sleep in peace, man. But thank you, man. I hate
You're
you, Duck.
welcome.
Oh.
All right, go ahead and mute yourself here. Let me go ahead and take a look at our next superlative up here. Dang, Mario, you made it so dark. I'm just kidding. I can see. I have a tab open. All right, this one should be a funny one. I think he's in the game, and I hope he is. Obviously, if the driver's not in the game, which I think most of the people that are getting superlatives and awards are, they should be in the game. I hope. But anyways, let me continue with our superlatives here. So this one right here, this can be a little bit of an awkward award. It depends on how you take it. And we've got a lot of really talented drivers out here. I honestly haven't been, I haven't been talking to this dude as much as I used to. At one point, we've kind of gone our separate ways. But at one point in time, he said All Out was his favorite tour, and so we were kind of like the Beach Boys and the Beatles going back and forth. This superlative is for the clumsiest driver. This is the driver that might slip on a banana peel on the track more times than you can count. This is the guy that will absolutely send the shit out of his truck and break it in half in Jacksonville, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, your clumsiest driver award goes to none other than the leader of Big Crunch Racing, Nitro Machine, and Liquid Lightning. All right, here's your handshake, sir. Let me get you your superlative right now, right here on the track, or right here on the floor. See, I'm still locked in from final stage. I'm just going to get you unmuted here and try to angle it up here. It's a little bit tricky, but JFM's probably getting her pictures, so I can't complain. Let's get you unmuted here. Mr. Machine, Mr. Machine. There he is. There's Zestro. Alrighty. There you go.
Honestly, I'm pretty happy to get a reward. I was kind of sitting in the audience. I was like, man, probably not going to get anything, but clumsiest driver, not the most honorable reward, but at least I can take something home, put it up in the shop. So, yeah. happy to be a part of All Out, even though it kind of did suck. But maybe next time around I'll do a bit better.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, mostly that the clumsiest driver award comes from the Jacksonville crash. If you were like those who know, like that was a nasty gnarly wreck. So good to have you here, Night Show. Thank you. And yeah, please be seated. Good to have you. Alrighty. We're gonna move on to our next superlative here. So this is an interesting one right here. We're gonna kind of move away briefly from the silly ones. We're gonna go on to one that's a little bit more personable, I suppose. Now, obviously, we say that All Out Monster Truck Tour is for the fans, by the fans, and it's really hard to kind of pick one person that is 100% for the fans, by the fans. Honestly, I can't really make one pick. However, I do want to say that some people are bigger sports than others, and because of that, this is the Team Player Award. This one goes out to the guy that shows up as much as he can, the one that has, the fun. He's always trying to be the best he can be, whether he wins or loses. He always wants to have a good time. This is a good friend of mine here, and he recently announced privately some stuff to me, so I'm hoping that he enjoys this award. This is the Team Player Award, and your winner of the Team Player Superlative is Mark Williams and Railroad Rampage. I'll get your plaque up here and get your handshake in there. Thank you for being here, my friend. Let me get you unmuted, and you can say a few words if you'd like. Let me find you here. Here we go.
Am
And
I
there you
up?
go. You are up.
Thank you. Wow, unbelievable, man. Wow, this is my first time getting a word here. And let me tell you right now, the Rampage Express has finally done it. Won an award for the fans, by the fans, every day. That's how we do it. You'll see me at Rigs of Rods. I love y'all. See y'all soon.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate you being here. It's what we like to see. You may be seated.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I said, guys, not all the superlatives are going to be goofy ones, but obviously we're trying to have a little bit of fun here. So we are going to go back to a goofy superlative here, and this one's pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. Obviously there's a lot of people that like to bust my chops, but sometimes there are people that like to really push the buttons a lot because they like to see how I react. It's all fun and games at the end of the day. But this one is going to go out to the biggest troll. And there's only a select few people that could probably fit that criteria. And I know that probably everybody and their mother thinks that they could be the biggest troll, but there's only one guy that fits my criteria, I think, for the biggest troll. So without further ado, I would like to present this superlative. The winner of the biggest troll is, if I can get it down here. The winner of the biggest troll superlative is none other than Gavin Astaroth and Gear Maniac. Let me get your placard all set up for you here so that the team can get their pictures. Try my best here. I'm going to change my studs to 1. Let me give you your handshake here. And you'll have the microphone as soon as I get you unmuted. Here's your handshake. Congratulations. And biggest troll, Gavin Asteroids. All right, here you go.
All right, man. Can you hear me clearly?
I do.
Alrighty, here we are. Biggest troll, man. I'm honored to have this award. I mean, it's in the name, man. Trollers. Made that username like last year, just out of fun. If I've ever trolled you, I don't mean it out of harm. I just do it for fun and games. And I'm honored. Appreciate Kai. I've trolled him before, so I don't mean it. I don't mean it. Just all fun and games. I love all of you. Man, just one more thing. First and four, baby. Shout out my San Antonio people.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, congratulations, Gavin. Good job on winning your superlative. You may be seated. Thank you. Alrighty. Good job. Good job. All right, this is a funny one right here. This one's not really like a goofy one, but I think this one is definitely a superlative that needs to go out. So, obviously, there's a lot of people that will stay up until ungodly hours of the morning for All Out Monster Truck Tour shows. Like last night, we stayed up until 3 a.m. pretty much doing the All Out Monster Truck Tour, which was absolute nutcase behavior, guys. I can't believe you would actually spend your free time for a stupid Roblox Monster Truck Tour. But you know what? There's a couple people out there that are seriously committed to the bit, and there's one person in particular that stayed up until 8 in the fucking morning for this thing, man. This guy right here is the All Out Monster Truck Tour zombie. This guy would probably end up becoming an undead person if he continued staying up further last night. This is your Monster Truck, or your All Out Monster Truck Tour Zombie Award, and it goes to none other than the driver of Surf and Turf, Bill Jendinger.
Woo!
Alrighty. Let me get you your handshake, and then I'll unmute you here. Good job, good job. Hopefully you're not undead yet, because you have an interview now. So yeah, you are unmuted.
Brains. Brains. Do you get it? Do you get the joke?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes you just have to stay up to watch the action. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, bro? You guys
That's
stay
right.
up to 3 a.m. That's probably like first time ever in your life for you guys. But hey, 8 a.m. Try that, bro. Try. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. Hey,
I appreciate it, man.
yeah. I only have to do it once, most likely. So hey, that's fine with me. I can do that. I can do that. Anyway, I would say, I'll be nice. I would say that it was worth it. Okay, how about that? It was worth it. So I have no regrets.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Thank you, Mr. All Out Zombie. Hey, we appreciate you, Billy. Thank you for always just being here, staying up late, and just having a blast with us. We really do appreciate it. The man from Sweden, ladies and gentlemen. Good job. Alrighty, this one has a funny name, but it's not what you think it is. This one is called Silent but Deadly, and no, I'm not talking about Billy's Cheat.
Oh, no.
This one goes out. This one is kind of a joke one, name-wise, but it's actually sort of a more serious one. So basically, this award is for somebody that doesn't really talk too much, but goes out there and throws the hell down. And a specific driver meets that criteria perfectly because, I mean, we really haven't heard them talk at all. But they did finally speak, and not only that, they're also the winner of the All Out Monster Truck Tour Racing Competition. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Silent but Deadly Award is Robert O'Neill, and shots fired. Let me get your award down here.
Whoa.
Look at him go.
right.
Robbie, if you'd like to be unmuted, I would understand if you don't want to, but hopefully for your speech later tonight, we can unmute you. He's shaking his head no. He's staying true to the award. As you can see, you know what he does. He doesn't speak. He just talks. I mean, he's quite literally Bumblebee from Transformers, you know? Anyways, hey, ladies and gentlemen, that's your winner of the Silent but Deadly Award, Robert O'Neill, your racing winner from Final Stage 1.
I'll tell you
You're
what,
like
that
that.
award kind of works another way because he can kind of sneak up on you in the competition too.
Yeah, I mean, until last night, he was the only all-out driver to have not won anything, but was probably one of the ones that deserved it the most. All right, next up here, there's only going to be like a handful of people that are going to understand this joke if he's actually still in here and the others are in here. I'm not talking about Chuck E. Cheese when they take apart their stages and throw the animatronics in the dumpster, because this award is called the Dumpster Diver, and I'm not talking about Jacob Koss when he finds out that fiberglass is being thrown out. The Dumpster Diver Award goes to the person that's probably hit the most dumpsters this year and probably has wrecked like dick into them many, many times. So anyways, this superlative right here is, again, kind of a joke one, but it's mostly just for fun, as I said. This superlative for Dumpster Diver is going out once again to our good boy, Mr. Aiden Gomez and Texas Nightmare. And I think that those who know probably know I'm referencing a specific show. El Paso, Texas, one of our preseason shows. This guy absolutely tumbleweeded into the dumpsters. And as you can see, he's excited about tumbling into dumpsters. You should still be unmuted, Aiden. And if you're not, just let me know. I'll remute you. Or unmute you. Yeah, you're unmuted.
What's up? Oh yeah, bro. See this one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Dude, I had one hell of a crash during El Paso, dude. I don't know if you remember that. I did maybe like 4 dumbbell rolls into the damn thing. And, a slight concussion. Dude, that's the show that me and Lincoln tied in freestyle, and you decided we have to get the trophy together. So I
That
was
is
like, okay, but dude, yeah, now this is what I want, bro. This is exactly the award I needed, and I'm grateful for that. And we're racking up awards, man. You got Arjon, and then I came up right after, dude. I'm happy for that, and I need both of the things that I won today, man. I'm grateful for this one.
Yes, sir. Yeah, like I said, I'll send anybody the awards that they won in RBXM files. Just get with me after the show, and I'll get them to you as soon as I can. But hey, congratulations on your second superlative, Mr. Gunmez. Let's see if you got any
Yup.
more.
I hope. Bye bye.
Alrighty, let's go back to the superlative table here. Why am I sitting down? I don't know why. Who knows? Alrighty,
You need a rest.
I do. All right, so I don't think he's here, which is very unfortunate. I'll still present it anyway, just on his behalf, but hopefully he'll get the memo and maybe come on or something like that. I don't know. This one is called the All Out Dinosaur Award. Obviously, a lot of us are getting up there in age, and some of us have been in the game for a very long time. Some of us get mocked for it. So since he's not here, obviously, I can't really do any fancy presentations or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete the trophy. But your dinosaur winner is Adam Zollner in Red Thunder. And honestly, I mean, there's a lot of people that could fit the criteria. I could honestly give it to Jacob Koss if I really wanted to, but
Thanks.
anybody could have taken it. But Adam Zollner, I think, is the one that gets the most mocked. So,
And I
He's
mean, if he
dinosaur.
was if he was here tonight, I think he'd be really happy with that award. I mean, he's been out here a very long time, so
Absolutely.
what a perfect guy to give that one to.
I would have given it to Trent Shaw, but Trent said he wasn't coming, so I just was like, all right, who's next? And I think Trent probably would not have liked being called a dinosaur. I think he probably would have had a tantrum and quit, but it's fine. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next one. Now, I had to keep it PG-13 so that Roblox didn't ban me, but this is called the Wreck Like Dick Award. And obviously, a lot of people could fit this criteria, but there's one specific person that fits this criteria a lot. Unfortunately, not really at their own fault because they're not a bad driver. It's just that they face some issues. So, without further ado, I would like to present the Wreck Like Dick Award, and the Wreck Like Dick Award goes to none other than Jacob Koss and Duck Luck.
Wow.
Yeah, you suck!
Thanks.
All right, let me fix it because I sat down. Oop.
Good.
And I phased out of the ground. Hopefully we didn't get that on a row speed. That's going to look really weird for PR. It might show up in a top 10 conspiracies video or something like that. All right, Jacob, go ahead and present this award or this superlative.
The wreck like heck. I mean, I'm very curious of what show really directed this.
Phoenix, Arizona.
That's fair. No, I'll tell you what. We come out here and I've been doing this for so long, and eventually, you get to the point where you got to satisfy your fans, man. And sometimes we get in a little. I guess you can call it no man's land, like last night, and we gotta just tear it up for the fans, man. I know the fans love it, but end of the day, I got a tore up truck. Yeah, it's been an incredible season, and I mean, we've tried our hardest every show, and hey, we're glad to go home with an award tonight, man. So thank you guys so much.
That's what it's all about. Wreck like heck. Good job, good job. All right, presenting our next superlative here. This is a kind of a fun one here. This one's called Slow and Steady. Jacob, technically you could classify for this one as well, but there's, believe it or not, there are people that are actually slower than you. And it really kind of stinks because some of these drivers are very talented drivers. They're not terrible drivers. I've seen them at their prime, and I know that they can rock and roll and get stuff done. But unfortunately, sometimes technology doesn't warrant. I mean, Cameron Becker himself literally said that the game has changed so much that it's not as easy as it once was, and these days you need to have a computer built for NASA in order to run Roblox Monster Jam games. So this is the Slow and Steady Award, and I'm proud to present this one. Obviously don't take offense to it. This one goes out to our truly Nolan Exterminant driver, Justin Depew.
Reggie Gigas, yeah.
Reggie
Woo.
Gigas.
Slow
Oh yeah,
start.
I get it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me get the superlative up here, and then you can walk on down here. Sorry, I'm a bit slow and steady myself too. Don't worry, we're in this one together, Justin. Do you want to have an interview, by the way, or Mike? No. All right, no problem, no problem. Obviously, just let the PR get your picture, and then you can go on back down, and I can send this to TJ, obviously, if need be. But yeah, that is Slow and Steady. Like I said, Justin, don't take offense to that. I know you're a damn good driver, but just unfortunately, sometimes things happen. It is all good. But if we got our pictures in, Justin, you may be seated. And we're going to present our next award. And I see, thankfully, the person that I want to award this to has shown up. So this one might sound a little derogatory, but it's a good one. This one is the Loudmouth Award. So this person is loud as hell. This person might talk a lot, and this person is very passionate about All Out Monster Truck Tour. Whenever they get on the microphone, they're always excited. They're always happy. So we're presenting the Loudmouth Award now, and the winner of the Loudmouth Award is none other than the leader of Geisinger Racing, Ralphie Geisinger, and the Radio Demon. Also, Monkey Man, I need you to move. I don't know why you're trolling. Please move. Otherwise, you're banned. Calling Ralphie Geisinger to the stage.
He's coming. Here he comes.
All right. Let me get you unmuted, and I'll give you your handshake.
Man.
Present your placard to you. He didn't. I don't think he got the memo that it's formal, but I guess for Ralphie, that's pretty formal enough. Okay. Here is your handshake, my friend. Good job. Where are you? Fan favorite here, man. The most fan favorite, I would say. I mean, this guy could just breathe and people would probably cheer him on, it seems. So, anyways, you're unmuted here. Ralphie Geisinger, you're your loudmouth.
Ring-a-ding-ding, is this thing on?
Yes.
Hey, I see all you out there in the crowd. I want to thank you. This award goes out to you guys, the people, not just to me. I love all you guys. I see my drivers in the crowd. I love you guys. I see Aiden Val. I see Joe Joanna. I see Carl Mega over there. What's up, Carl Mega? I see Cameron Becker. I see Sergeant Yeater. I see Jake the Knight and Criminal. I see Mario somewhere back there. I see Jack Hunter Youngblood. Y'all are great. Everyone here is great. Joey, I remember us on Arena Tour. That was awesome. I love all you guys. You guys are what makes this possible. You guys are what makes me the driver of the Radio Demon. So this award goes out to you. I love all you guys, and this is going to be a great night.
Thank you, Ralphie G. As you can see, fitting for the superlative, your loudmouth. Well done. You may be seated. Thank you.
Congrats, buddy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Best to do it. All right, so this is a fun one. This one is the Balls of Steel Award. This one goes out to somebody who does some really stupid shit, and they do it without fear. I was going to give this to one person, but I felt like this one was probably going to be the better one. But the government name for this award is most likely to do stupid shit. And I have to just obviously keep it PG-13. This is the Balls of Steel Award. The Balls of Steel Award goes to none other than Jackass, Hunter Youngblood, and Dreadnought. Come on up here, claim your prize. And I hope you're doing better because we saw you having a seizure earlier today. So I hope that the paramedics got you fixed because, yeah, this award definitely fits something like that for you, man. So, and he's doing it again. So let me give you a handshake from down there, and hopefully you don't spaz out during your interview. You are now, where are you? Unmuted. Here you are.
Hello? There we go. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to win anything. Balls of Steel? I see that. I drive like a wild person all the time. I think it's mostly because of the state I'm from. I know. I think Joe's. Yeah, he is. I see him. We're both from only two people from Arkansas, and we know everything here's wild. You know, we got the Hogs. We can't win anything though. Texas teams always beat us, but that's fine. We're good at basketball, but I want to thank Kent Becker for the ride. That truck, that's the wild truck. That helps me more.
Absolutely. I mean, there are definitely only like maybe 100 people live in Arkansas, but somehow the dude with the biggest balls was blessed enough to come here on the All Out Monster Truck Tour. So hey, live this one up, Jack Youngblood. Congratulations. You are the most likely to do some stupid shit.
Buy a Mustang. It does everything.
That is true. Alrighty, you may be seated. Thank you. Alrighty. This one is going to be one that's going to probably piss Aiden Vow off because you know he's all about winning. I mean, it runs through his veins, and when he doesn't win, he gets extremely angry. This one goes out to our most decorated driver, which is what Aiden Vow was going to try and win this season, but unfortunately didn't happen. And I think you don't even need me to explain this one. This one goes out to the driver of the O'Neill Racing Solutions Ravager, Michael Alonso. Come on up, pal. Come on up. Congratulations. Best to do it, I would say, for that truck.
Oh, he's boogieing down. Look at him go. He's excited.
Oh yeah, I had to pick a winner for that truck, and let me give you a handshake. I know I've been giving you a lot of shit as of late too, but you know what, man? I couldn't have asked for a better person to drive the truck. Let me get you unmuted here. You can say a few words. Where are you, Michael Alonso? There you are. All right, you have the microphone.
Hello. Is this on?
Yes.
Well, first off, I just want to thank Kai for lending me this truck throughout the season. It's really done well for me, and this truck is handled amazing. And I just want to thank you, Kai, for providing this equipment for me, and also to I didn't even think I'd get to this point. Especially having 6 wins, doubling down as well. I didn't think I would get to this point throughout the season, but hey, we're ready for next season. We're ready to go for more. Also,
Absolutely.
real quick, shout out to Harry's Chicken Bucket providing the catering for the Ravager team throughout the season. If y'all should go get your 3-piece combo. They have a good deal there. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you. I wonder if he was paid to say that, but you may be seated. Thank you, Michael Alonso. Thank you. That was fun. All right, I want to make sure she's in the game. I don't know if she is or not. I know that she's in the voice call, I think. Hopefully she is. This is the For the Fans award. And as you know, All Monster Truck Tour is for the fans, by the fans. There are some people, obviously, that go out of their way to, show up for events, have fun. And we already gave an award like this out to Mark Williams, but this is for somebody that like truly just seems to be enamored with All Out Monster Truck Tour, which is surprising, But she's not here to accept the award in person, I don't think. We'll see if she can get unmuted or not. But anyways, the winner of this award is none other than the driver of Expo 16, Brianna Pinkerton. And After X is being kind of silly. Yeah, so she's gonna probably be speaking from the grave because she's not in the game. We'll see. I'll give her an unmute. I'll see if she's actually online. But if not,
pretend it's like a video.
Yeah, she's on a Zoom call. Brianna Pinkerton, you are unmuted. Can you hear us?
Hello.
There you are.
Do I get? Sorry, I didn't.
You got the For the Fans award. For the fans.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Do you have anything
I
to
was
say?
just working on some stuff in my other class, so I'm just trying to
Oh, good.
type some stuff. So thank you very
No worries.
much. We appreciate it. I've been doing good for this tour, and I've been trying my best, and doing for the fans, and trying the fans hype for the event and everybody else. So yeah, I hope I can do this more because I normally do this during homecoming. So
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Congratulations on winning your award. I'm gonna disconnect you, and then you can just rejoin. Thank you, Brianna.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Congrats.
on Zoom call, like I said, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes, again, it's for the fans. You got to do what you got to do. Alrighty, we're getting down to the wire on our superlatives, and then we're getting to presenting our actual awards. This is the Ladder Climber Award, so I'm giving this award out here, this superlative. This one goes out to somebody who started kind of from the bottom at All Out Monster Truck Tour and built themselves up. Somebody I had never seen before, but apparently I had heard was one of the best. And they built their names up very much so to the point where they got into wild card essentially from nothing. They've driven a ton of monster trucks for the team, for O'Neill Motorsports. And of course, they have their own identity, which hopefully we'll get to see some more light someday soon. But anyways, your winner of the Ladder Climber Award is none other than Patrick D'Amico, driver of the Bone Biter and the Pea Shooter and the Orange O'Neill Racing Solutions Ravager and all of the above, etc., etc. All right, let me get it angled for you. I'll give you your handshake, and then you can say a few words, Mr. D'Amico. Here you go. And handshake. Let's see. Oops. That was more like a hug, but here you go. Handshake. And I'll get you unmuted here. You can speak and say a couple of bars. Where are you here? Let's see. Patrick D'Amico. There we are. All right, you are live.
All right. I'll keep this short and sweet. I want to give a huge shout out to Aiden Gomez. He's the reason I was able to compete in the All Out Arena series. I couldn't have done it without you, bro. When I first got that call, I was like, no way. And then, I mean, I'm trying to hold back tears, man, because I didn't expect to win anything. I just love coming to All Out because I'm such a huge fan of this tour, and I wish I would have been here since the beginning, but obviously I had some stuff going on last year. But hey, I mean, either if it's the Bone Biter or a Philin Monster Truck or even the O'Neill Racing Solutions trucks, it's for the fans, by the fans. I've been Patrick D'Amico. You've been All Out Monster Truck fans. I want to say thank you, and thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Pat. We appreciate you being here, and thank you for all the times that I kind of threw the dice at you and said, here, get in the seat. We appreciate you, man. Alrighty, you may be seated. And our final superlative here, let me see here. What is this one called? This one is called the Man on a Mission. And I'm not talking about going to Mars. I'm talking about being on a mission. And I think that this is probably going to speak for itself here because, I mean... This guy is always talking about how, he's king winner. He's the best to do it, and he loves to play. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Man on the Mission is none other than the Tom Mentz wannabe himself, Aiden Vow and Widowmaker.
Woo!
And obviously you're an admin, so you can unmute yourself and do your thing. But come on up here. Let me give you your handshake and your placard.
Sorry, the people wouldn't move out of the way, man. Wait, what?
All right.
Wait, what do you want me to do?
Say a couple words. I give you your handshake, and now the floor is yours.
Come on, give me another handshake. That wasn't good enough.
Okay, fine.
Come on, dude. When you're giving a handshake,
Dap me up.
Do I need to teach you how to give a handshake?
See, this is why this guy got the Man on the Mission award.
You know what? I want to shake his hand.
Want to shake my hand?
Yeah, I did.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, here I go. I'd like to say thank you to my mom for giving birth to me.
Oh, boy.
So I could come down on this earth to be on the mission. And that mission was to win at the All Out Monster Truck Tour final stage. And I talked to Kai with him later tonight. And he said the prophecy ever since I won back in 2021 at Flush Finals. He said you're gonna win at final stage. And I knew what I had to do. And I knew what the mission was. So I upped my A game, became a better driver, locked in, got a bunch of more championships. Out to everywhere that I've won. Raw medal. Thank you, Raw medal. All Out, especially All Out. This is the big one, man. I won the big one. This is like the Daytona 500 of wins for me. That's all I gotta say. And thank you to Kai. Thank you to Kyle. Building my badass piece. I like to say thank you to all my friends for supporting me for these long years. You know, I'm coming up on a decade next year, and I want to do something special for you guys. So you want to stay tuned for that. I'm not going anywhere yet. Thank you. Woo!
Yeah, man, brought a big old grin to my face.
Woo!
All right, you may be seated, Mr. Val. Thank you. Alrighty. All of our superlatives are done, and now it's time to get to the meat and potatoes, the actual awards. Here I am sitting again. Woo! Yay! Alrighty. Let me see. Make sure everybody's in here. I don't see a couple of people in here, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Let me check our list again, Jacob. Yes. So you know what we have to do. Jacob and I are going to kind of alternate as we present these awards here, and we're going to start out. I'm going to do the first two. Jacob's going to do the next two. And yeah, Jacob, just consult your list. Prepare yourself when you're ready. Obviously, you can stay where you are, and we will present the awards. Okay, so the first award here that I would like to present is for our Donut of the Year. And there were a lot of representatives. There were a lot of nominees for this one right here. But obviously, as you know, it's a little bit tricky to get a really good donut down in Roblox. So, you know, if you can actually make it happen and you can do it well, then hats off to you. But obviously, I can only really give out the award to one person in particular. And that one person in particular is coming off of the Arena Touring block. Calliope Alloy and Carolina Reaper is your winner for your donut in Tupelo, Mississippi. Let me get the award down here. Alloy, hello, hello, hello. I'll get you unmuted here in just a moment. And you can say a few words, obviously, because I know that there's probably plenty to say. And those of you that get multiple awards, obviously, I know you're going to probably have to figure out what you want to say, but just think as you're sitting there. I'll get you unmuted here in just a second. Calliope Alloy, you are now unmuted.
Whew. This is probably the best award I'll ever get because, you know, I was so dizzy after doing them dang donuts because I'm the only one. I'm one of the few guys who, or at least out of all the drivers here, one of the few drivers who could do them and not flip over. I mean, especially the final stop when I thought I was going to get nominated for that and to win that because I did a donut and it turned into a save. I remember that last stop, and I did that here in final stage as well by accident. You know, I'm very good at them, and I know how to turn left. And it's just like, you know, just like driving a NASCAR. You just keep your floor in it, do a donut, burn out, you know, burn some rubber, man. But I'm glad I got this award, and I'm doing it for Dale.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Congratulations. Grabbing that picture, jumping for joy. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Thank you. Alrighty. Presenting our next award, obviously, will be me, and then we will switch up to Jacob Koss. Let me really quickly see here if I can find something. Okay, here we go. All right, let me get to the next award. Sorry about that, folks. So this one right here is for Rookie of the Year. Now, obviously, there's a lot of people here that are new to the All Out Monster Truck Tour, and there were a lot of really good nominations. But the Rookie of the Year award is honestly got to be for somebody that's just really done an amazing talent, and they've honestly shown that through the entire season. We had a lot of rookies running at the wild card competition, but there was only one in my mind that I could really see this trophy going to at the end of the day. So the Rookie of the Year award for the All Out Monster Truck Tour is going to none other than Mr. Taco Bell, driver of Highway Robbery, Ricky Dutcher. All right, I'll get you unmuted here, and I'll give you a handshake, Mr. Rick. Give me just a second. Alrighty. Here's your handshake. And I'm going to get you unmuted here. Congratulations once again. You are now unmuted. Mic is yours.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting this. This is like my those like the arena shows were my first shows back since I don't even know. That might have been my first show since the fitness center. I'm not gonna lie. So I was really like not expecting this at all. I just wanted to say thank you, Kai, for giving me this ride for the whole year. I don't think I would have won this without that ride.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's good to have you here.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Absolutely, my friend. Congratulations. Live it up. Live it up. I see you. Alrighty.
Thank you.
So I'm going to skip this next award because the person has a skill issue and has not joined in the game. But if they do not come in, it is what it is. But anyways, I'm going to hand the mic off now to Jacob Koss to present our next award, and that is the Stadium Wheelie. And obviously,
All right.
Jacob, you have the shows if you'd like to quote them like scripture.
Yes. All right. Well,
Actually, wait, no, hold on, time out. We'll do Arena
No?
Wheelie because the person just arrived. Yes. Yeah, just make
okay,
sure
we're
that
gonna
they're...
back. We're hit the rewind button real quick, guys.
All right.
All right. So our next award we're gonna give out here is the Arena Wheelie, and I'll tell you what, the Arena series. Each week, every show, these guys were battling out, and the points in this were just getting tighter and tighter. This guy that's getting this Arena Wheelie award, I kind of had my eye on him all this weekend, for final stage, and funny enough, he was one of my picks in the wild card, which oddly enough, that's where a lot of the Arena guys were. So the Arena Wheelie award is going to Azai Bailey, driver Bad Lunch, for that ride in Albuquerque.
Yeah, come on up here, Captain Skill Issue, giving me attitude. Got a couple words to say. We'll give you your handshake, and I'm going to spit in my hand because, yeah.
Wow.
It's all good. It's all in good fun. Here's your handshake, E-point, and I'm going to unmute you now. Where are you? Isaiah Bailey. Isaiah Bailey. Isaiah Bailey. There you are. Isaiah Bailey. All right, speak.
Huh?
Speak.
Hello? Hi. Thank you for the award. I actually wasn't expecting to get an award. I'm currently at work, so I have to make this quick. But I appreciate the award. I actually didn't expect to get an award. I've been trying to get better at my wheelies with Bad Lunch. And Lord behold, the fans and it seems like the commentators and the judges actually like it. So I want to give you guys thanks. I want to give my fans thanks for Bad Lunch for supporting bad food and food poisoning and supporting food allergies for 3 years now. So we're doing 3 years of Bad Lunch. And yeah, I don't know what to say about that.
Well, thank you for being here, Isaiah. I know you had to split last night, but you're still here, so that's all that matters. You're cool. Now go back to work and make me a sandwich.
I'm gonna put some poison in this dang thing. All right, never mind. All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Adios. Bye-bye. He's probably going to vanish and go to the Shadow Realm. All right, you may be seated, or you may vanish, or you may do both. I don't really mind. But anyways, Jacob Koss will present our next award. I'll respawn him. There we go. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. All right. Well, we just gave away Arena Wheelie. Yeah, I cannot talk tonight. I am so sorry, guys. We just gave away the Arena Wheelie award, so now it's only fitting we move on to Stadium Wheelie. Once again, about every time I got to see this guy drive, I mean, he laid it down and definitely lived up to the name of this truck. You may know him, and you guys are gonna laugh because I'm gonna say the meme. Jake the Night Metal, driver Bombshell, good old Jake Keys for that ride in Nashville.
I'll get you your handshake. I'll get you unmuted here, Jake, in just a brief moment. Man, that wheelie, man, was something else, dude. Freaking literally strumming the guitar. If you were there, like you just had to be there. Here's your handshake. Congratulations, and you are now unmuted.
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second, because Discord don't want to let me have my noise suppression. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Man, win the stadium wheelie. You know, I came out at Nashville, and that was I don't know if you remember, Kai, but I was kind of playing double duty. You know, that was back when I was running like an arena series or something during that. You know, didn't really get what I wanted out of racing. You know, so I was like, we're just gonna go to the wall as my cat joins me here as I say all this. So I was like, we're just gonna go to the wall for freestyle, man. But I saw that big middle jump, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. So I was like, man, I'm just gonna try to walk a wheelie straight up it, and I was able to do that. But in case I don't get back up here, I just want to say thank you guys, and thank you especially, Kai. I mean, this was I'm not normally a custom guy, you know. I'll just say I obviously I owned a replica tour. That's kind of more my thing. And while I do like customs, I like bombshell. Normally, it's just not my thing. But I had so much fun in this league. This is probably in recent years the most fun I've had in a tour that I had like really no, you know, extreme behind the scenes involvement in. So thanks everybody, and obviously all you guys I'm talking to are a part of it. It's not just, you know, the people in the studio. So I mean, hats off. It was a great season, and thank you guys for this award.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you for being here, and congratulations on your win. If the filmographers have gotten their photos, you may be seated, Jake. Maybe we'll see you back up here. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, yeah,
good.
We're good to go.
All good. Congrats,
Alrighty.
guys.
I'll rejoin.
So good. All right. So now we are moving on to the next award, and I believe, I'm presenting this one. So once again, another decorated driver here, obviously. So we're going to be giving out multiple awards, obviously, but arenas, it's very tight. You know, there's a lot of really talented people. Now, Aiden Val, I think he's going to immediately know what I'm talking about when I say this one. But there was just one run in particular, the entire Arena Touring Block season, that was just absolutely bananas. And of course, it was on finale week. And I don't think anybody else could have probably taken this award. You know, obviously, it's the driver of Carolina Reaper. Calliope Alloy is your Arena Freestyle of the Year award winner.
Woo!
In Fargo, North Dakota. What a run.
All right.
And I think, Alloy, you should still be unmuted, so obviously I'll get your trophy down here, and then you can present that one, because, golly, man, I don't think I've ever seen a crazier run in an arena.
Woo!
Woo! 2 for 2. Can't believe it. And I mentioned it in my previous award, man. I did that donut, did a crazy save, and I just knew where to go from there. Just absolutely you know, throw the truck around, see what it could do. I did a bug flip. I did it just about as much as you could do in a small arena, especially, you know, I mean, granted, it was a pretty big floor, but, you know, we're very used to those tight floors. So to get out there a little bit, you know, have a little bit of extra room to move around and all that, it definitely worked. And it definitely played in my favor for this being the, you know, out of all stops, it had to have been the finale. I already clinched the series championship, but I was like, you know what, we'll just have fun with this. And I guess I had a little bit too much fun behind the wheel of that machine, man. I'll tell you what, it was a pain to get that thing back in the hauler, man.
Oh yeah. The Argon Equipment boys had to work hard, and I was having an Elliot Miller moment there. I looked like the black guy with the eyes and his hands in the back of his head. That was me watching that truck fall to pieces. But hey, you won that award fair and square. That was one of the most swamp donkey runs I think I've ever seen in my career. Congratulations, you're Arena Freestyle winner, Calliope Alloy. And you may be seated, I think, if we got the picture.
Yes.
Yes, we did. All right. Congratulations, Alloy.
Congrats.
All right, now, Jacob, you are next. Handing off the mic to you.
Oh, I'm back again. Look at that. All right. Well, I'm back up here again. I'm going to be giving away our Rising Star award here. This guy, the winner of this one, I mean, all season long, man. I mean, and even, you know, taking home something enduring wild card. Good old front engine truck. Kyle Trana, Detonator.
This list.
Okay.
Okay?
All
And
right.
you're gonna start
Come
like
on.
in the middle.
Come on up here. Let
Start
me
somewhere.
get your trophy. And I'll get you your handshake as well here. Congratulations, my friend.
Mr.
Congratulations.
Silver Dollar himself.
Thank you. You have to give me a second. My mom was just in my room. Like, I kid you not. As soon as I heard my name, she walked in. I was like, bro. Just give me a second. All right, we're good. I actually had a script prepared, but I was like, I don't got a lot of time. So, no, Billy, you cannot talk to my mom.
You can honestly, if you have your script, you can save it because obviously all our winners are going to do their speeches at the end. So if you want to hang on to that and just talk about your Rising Star trophy for now, it works too.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll just go quick here. This is an award that I'm really grateful for winning. There's a lot of people I think could have won this too. I'm very grateful for this. I've been doing this for a long time. Not a lot of people may know that, but I'm very glad I got that. And yeah, big props to Violet Aguirre. I would not be doing this if it wasn't for her. And the guys behind me right here, it's all of them for this wonderful opportunity. And yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, congratulations, my friend. Get your
Sir.
photos, and then you may be seated.
Fantastic season, man. Congrats.
Absolutely. Seriously. Well deserved. All right. We're presenting our next trophy here, and this is going to be a fun one. This one I'm really happy that I get to present. So he didn't say anything, but I sent him a gigantic ass book. I pretty much sent him probably like an entire memoir last night. And I think that this one honestly is a no contest. Like, I'm going to explain it. It's just going to make sense absolutely who it's going to be. This is our technician. And obviously, you know, we're not physically working on the trucks, but this award goes out to the one who absolutely worked overtime any time that they could get the chance to. And without this guy, I don't think this tour would have been possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Technician Award, the driver of World Mass Destruction, Kyle Lincoln.
Woo!
I'm going to give you a big old handshake. I know I probably talked your ear off.
Thank you.
That's
right.
You absolutely deserve this, man. You absolutely deserve this.
Thank you.
I love the tuxedo T-shirt.
Thanks. You know what
kept it
Count
casual.
Jr. said in what was it, Talladega Nights? He was like, I can imagine baby Jesus wearing like a tuxedo shirt because he's here to be formal, but you know he's also here to party. So you know that's me. I'm here to be formal, but also I'm here to party. But I'm thankful for the award because I mean it is true. This tour wouldn't really be here without me. But also a lot of other hard workers, Kai himself too. You know he works pretty hard for this tour as well. Jacob Koss, Jake the Knight as well, Cameron Becker, Mario Ortega. There's a whole lot more, but those who mainly helped in final stage, thank you, because that was pretty hard, I'm not going to lie. But I have one more thing to say. I like the people who ran my bodies, especially Yeedy, me, of course, myself, Kai. I feel like there's one more. Oh, wait, it's right next to me. That's the Widowmaker. Oh, yeah, I like that. But I mean, there's probably a little bit more, but thank you, dude. Thank you for the award.
Absolutely. Well deserved, like I said. True words have never been spoken. Get in our pictures, and then you may be seated. Yeah, strum it. Get it. Thank you, Kyle Lincoln. All right, back to you, JFem.
Well, shoot, I'm gonna have to go up here and look at the trophy because it just says to be announced on the list. Oh boy. All right. Well, this next guy that I'm about to introduce is an absolute madman behind the wheel, and we definitely seen that last night. His truck's actually here, and it does say "Time to Play" on the front of it. I'm talking none other than Aiden Val in the Widowmaker. He's getting Save of the Year. Kai, which show is this from, by the way?
Let me pull up the old roster here. I mean, there's a shit ton of shows that get Saved of the Year. Like, honestly, I can't really pick one, but I think the one that got me. Let me pull up our old document here. It was. It says here, Houston, Texas, which Aiden Val really did come to play. I know he really wanted that win badly, so. Anyway, Aiden Val, come on up. Oh.
Here I come.
He's back.
He's playing. This year, we're strapping in to something awesome.
Hey, you want your handshake?
I
You do it
do.
right this time?
I've been practicing.
Oh,
I've been
you
practicing.
ready? You ready on
Parts
three?
of thing.
Yeah.
Is it the left or the right arm? Oh, it's the right arm. All right.
Try our
1,
best.
2, 3. Hey.
We did
Yeah.
it.
You
Yeah,
guys
we
are
did it.
you guys are hopefully going to get that down by the end of the night.
Hey, dude,
I'm
that's
sure.
hey, man. If I'm up here again, man. But hey, save of the year. I wrote the book of freestyle. You should have known this was coming. You should have known. And I gotta say, thank you to Damian Fenton and Wyatt Leggett, especially for rebuilding my chassis. You know, that thing's a piece of junk actually. It's like 5. Actually, no, not 5. It's like 3 years old. But if it wasn't for that piece and it wasn't for my driving and technique, you know, I wouldn't be able to pull out the stuff that I do. So thank you to those two. Thank you to my boys. Thank you to you. And
And what a closing sentiment there. He wants to play. Alrighty, I'm happy to present this one, and then Jacob, obviously, we'll
Oh,
move
yeah.
back to you.
Yep.
This one is this is my personal favorite, I would have to say here. So obviously, like I said, we have a lot of really amazing people here, but this is the Humanitarian Award, and this one goes to Julian DeShazer, Fishing for Gold. I don't even have anything to say. This guy is one of the friendliest people I've ever known on this platform. He's always got a smile on his face. The art that he made for the show, AI generated or not, I don't care if it's AI, dude. It was awesome. And this guy is just a bundle of joy, man. He's one of the greatest to do it. I'll give you your handshake. I'll get you unmuted here, Julian. This is your Humanitarian winner, Julian DeShazer. One of the best to do it, man.
The pirate himself.
All right, let's get you unmuted here, and you can speak to the fans, and then JFem will present our next award. Let me find it. Here we go. You are live.
This on?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty then. Yeah, I cannot lie. I kind of saw this coming, but then again, I mean, everyone here is really nice and all. I will admit, sure, I may have won that, but technically speaking, everyone here has a good heart. And with that, I must say, this not only goes out to me, but also goes out to all of y'all, because I know that everybody's been through a lot over the years, and when it comes down to AOMTT altogether, or really the community, well, we all are here for each other, and we all support everything. It's always been a pleasure getting to drive alongside each and every one of y'all, and honestly, if there was anything else I could do, I wouldn't change anything. Getting to meet all of y'all and getting to compete against all of y'all, it's always been a pleasure. And Kai, I know there's a lot going for you in life coming up, but I wish you nothing but the best. But I hope to continue this voyage more, as I cannot wait to see what all is in store next. So thank you guys for this award, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds.
Absolutely. And you never know, Julian, what the future holds, but we thank you for being here, and thank you for always being such a kind soul. And, like I say, always be a light in the world of darkness, and you are absolutely a light in this world of darkness. So thank you, my friend. Live it up. Alrighty, you get your pictures here. You can go ahead and unmute
right.
again, and
Congrats
you may
again, man. I'll tell you what, I think a fun fact about Julian is I think he's probably driven more truck names on here than anybody. He was like the ultimate fill-in driver.
That's why we call him the Jack of all trades. Absolutely. All right,
Exactly
Julian,
what
you
I
may
was
be
about to
seated.
say. They don't call me the Jack of all trades for nothing.
Thank you, Julian. All right, Jacob, off to you.
All right. Well, I'm sure our buddy Aiden Val thinks he's gonna get this one, but I'm sorry to say, not this time. The next award I'm presenting is the Wow Factor, and just about every show this season. I mean, who am I kidding? Not just about. It was every show this season. There was some sort of wow factor during somebody's run, but this one sticks out really good. Miami, Florida. pretty much this guy's hometown show. He ended up standing that truck pretty much on a sky wheelie and then planting it on the step-up ramp. I'm talking about none other than my buddy, Mr. Kai O'Neill, in retaliation.
Gasp. Oh my goodness. Wow. Whoa, we won something. Whoa, we.
You won.
Thank you. I'll put the award down here, and then obviously you can get your photos and stuff. And I'll shake your hand. Obviously, I mean it's kind of awkward because we're both up here on the stage, but you know you presented it. But thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. All right. Well, hey, insert a Obama winning award image here because that's kind of like what this is. I mean, what kind of moron gets an award in his own fucking tour? But you know what, dude? I just gotta say, like, and I'm not gonna go on a tangent with this one because I mean, I didn't really know, like, if this would be valid or not. But everybody that mentions me doing freestyle, like, oh, do you remember when Kai did that stupid, crazy wheelie in Miami? I'm honestly surprised I did that myself because I'll tell you what, man, when I go out to freestyle, a lot of you know, usually I go in no thoughts, head empty. I don't really plan my freestyles. Shit just happens. Stuff just happens. I'm sorry. And that was a moment that I wasn't expecting. I didn't think it was going to win me the freestyle win in my hometown. But, I mean, people, again, just seem to religiously quote that freestyle as one of my best. And you know what? I'll take that. And I'm more than happy to take home Wow Factor of the Year for that one. And I couldn't have done it without you guys, obviously, you know, not going to get all sappy about it. But it was a really fun night. I mean, that was my first stadium freestyle win in, God, I don't even know how long. So it was pretty cool, you know, to be able to cement that in history with an award. So thank you, guys. This one goes out to you. I really do appreciate it. All right.
Woo. Congrats.
Well, self-glazing over. Let's move on to our next award here. This should be a fun one right here. This should be a fun one. Let me get the thingamabobber here. The music. Sorry, I'm trying to spruce it up here a little bit. Anyway, so this one.
Can I do this one? Can I do
You
this
want to
one?
do it?
Yeah, I'll do
All right.
it.
It might make it a little bit uneven, but yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, I think it's only fitting that I present this one since I did get an award called Wreck Like Heck. I'm talking none other than the Crash Madness Award, which, you know, normally I quote this guy a lot for his wheelies across the floor. No matter, he tries to throw it in about every run, and I'm really proud of, you know, watching this guy right here. I mean, he was part of FMJ, and he brought it over to the Battle Royale, and he's had a very, very great season. He even got to drive a duck luck this season. So, Joey Maddox and the Terabyte, you're the winner of the year.
Crash Madness, baby. And that was the Fanta Center, by the way, for anybody that's taking notes, because Joey freaking tumbleweeded the shit out of his truck at that show. Oh my goodness, it was a crazy crash. I will give you your handshake here, and I'll go ahead and unmute you here, and you may go ahead and speak. Oops, and I oop. All right, you are live.
Wow. I honestly can't believe I won that award, considering that was like my first time at the Fanta Center in a long time. I'm sure y'all know A League by Rhino's Monster Jam. I drove the Hess Monster Truck a long back, but now I drove Terabyte in that same stadium, and I was not expecting to get a Crash Madness award like that. The truck was like so damaged, man. It took like so many hours to repair it, but in all seriousness, this has been one hell of a tour either way. Probably one of my favorite tours out there of all time. I know FMJ is up there. I know RMTL is up there. And all those other tours out there, they're all on top of it. But this one, without a doubt, was one of my favorite tours of all time. Bro MJ is meant to have fun. I know, toxic or not, it's still a great hobby to have in everything. But once again, guys, thank you for this award. And it really means a lot to me and really means a lot to us here. But without a doubt, I just want to say thank you still. You guys rock. Thank you.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Joey. Congratulations.
Congrats.
You may be defeated. All right. I'm proud to present this next award here. This is the Sportsman Award. This is, you know, somebody who shows up, win or lose, you know, has fun. And and they're always a good sport about it regardless. It's like, if they wreck, which unfortunately they wrecked quite a bit this season, I won't lie. They still are a good sport about it. They're not mean. They're not, hateful. They're not like, oh, I hate Roblox, I'm going to quit. And they don't leave a tour because, they're salty about it. This is the Sportsman Award. And the Sportsman Award is going to none other than my good friend, Amy Augury and Dumpzilla. And there they are. Whoop. All right, let me rotate this, John, put it down, and give you your
Ooh.
handshake, and then I'll unmute you.
Welcome to the stage.
Congratulations. All right, you will be unmuted now.
What can I say, man? I mean, obviously, we've had our ups and downs in this tour. The first thing that comes to mind is the first hit backflip crash. When was that again? I can't remember.
I know what
I'm
you're
gonna keep
talking
it short here. Kai, thanks for obviously keeping this thing afloat. We've had a bit of ups and downs in the past, but being on call until 5 a.m. sometimes, I wouldn't have had anything better. And with this tour, I'm glad to say that I was a part of it. I'm glad to say that I got an award here. And if anyone tells you that you can't do something, they're wrong, obviously. And go all out, as they say. Thank you.
All right, go all out. Congratulations. We'll get your pictures, and then once we do, you may be seated. Here we go. I think we go.
All right.
All right, you may be seated. Thank you, Amy. All right. So I'll present this next one, Jacob, and then obviously you'll present the next two. This one is Extreme Air, and there's a ton of Extreme Air. There was honestly there were plenty of candidates last night, but we're not counting last night because that was the stage. Extreme Air. Seriously, some people end up getting into the stratosphere. Some people end up showing up on the flight radar. One specific moment comes to my mind, and I think that this is without a doubt the absolute moonshot of the entire season. I don't even know how this dude managed to make it happen, but your winner of the Extreme Air Award from Cincinnati, Ohio, is Bill Jendinger and Surf and Turf. Golly, man, what a freaking... that was an insane night.
Well, let me just start off by saying that it may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. And I want this shit forever, man, ever, man. Well, I just gotta let you know something. Let me tell you about that jump. If I hit that just so slightly sideways, I would have been cartwheeling, backflipping above the stadium. But no, I hit that shit dead on, and I hit it twice. I hit it once, and you guys were like, "Oh my god!" Oh, and then did a cartwheel, some lights, went back around, hit it again, turn glitched, and then I hit it. I hit it from the back. You know that's what I do. You know that shit. You know that's what I do. You know I did that. I hit it again, and yeah, I think I went. I think I went above the stadium. Some light, That's what I do. That's what I do. You better look up. That's all I have to say.
You better look up, man. Hey, good shit, man. Good job, dude. Your Extreme Air winner of the award, the Big Swede himself, Bill Jendinger, Surf and Turf.
Let me just show my ass out in public. There you go. Right
Okay,
there.
bro. He's mooning us.
There you go, right there. Yeah, that's right. Thank
This
you.
guy is mooning us. That's your award. Just getting mooned by Bill Jendinger.
Wow.
All right, you're next, fam.
All right. I'm doing the next two.
Yep.
Oh, lovely. All right. All right. Introducing next is an award called Mr. Consistency, which surely enough means staying consistent all season long. And I tell you what, there's really no better selection for this one. I'm talking Taehan White and the Mariota Scorcher. You're the winner.
Congratulations, man. Woo. Let me
Congratulations.
get your handshake in here. There we go. And I'll get you unmuted here in just a moment so you can say a couple of words. As long as my game doesn't crash again, because it's Roblox, baby. Woo. You don't want to do an interview? No interview? Yes, no, maybe so. No? All right, no problem.
No
Silent
problem.
but deadly. All right, just pose in front of your placard so they can get some pictures of you, and then you may be seated, sir. No problem. No problem at all. Westbrook indeed staying quiet. I think it's because TJ is not there, so there's no need to be a mouse. Who knows? Anyways,
Awesome. Congratulations again. Fantastic season.
congratulations.
Like the award says, you were consistent all along, man. So always,
right.
always awesome watching you behind the wheel.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Tehan. You may be seated. All right, Fem. What we got next?
I'm very curious to see. I mean, I'm sure you're going to tell me what venue did this one come from?
This one is not actually specifically geared towards venues. This is just calculated
Okay.
throughout the season. It's based just on how you run like hell, essentially, no matter
Oh
what
yeah,
show it is.
he definitely did. All right. Well, as Kai pretty much said it perfectly, this one is running like hell, and I tell you what, some of this guy's trucks that he has may or may not look like they're coming from hell. The award that I'm talking about right now is called the Wild Ride Award of the Year, and every show this guy throws down, and he makes these trucks fly, just like pretty much what the body style is, and I don't even know what else to say, man. So
He rides like hell, baby.
yeah. Well, welcome to the stage, my buddy, Cameron Becker, driver of the Steel Dragon.
Congratulations. All right, let me get your trophy here. Little thingy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Congratulations, Cam. I'll shake your hand in just a moment here. Here you go. Shaky wakey.
Dragon.
All right, and you're unmuted already because you're an admin.
Well, I mean, been a long, long ride. Oh, I'm humping the stage. Hang on a minute. It's not gonna lie, it's been a very long, long ride. So maybe not as long of a ride with All Out Monster Truck Tour and Monster Truck Battle Royale as a lot of you guys have, but just been in the community for a long time. And I kind of wanted to make a name for myself by not for the sorry PG related, but not pussyfooting it, but hammering down and doing what that truck is built for, to fly. In all honesty, when I first came back to this community, I thought it'd be like the old days. I wouldn't have to run as hard because I was so good that I was just gonna slide on by. But there's one man in this room that made this old man knock the rust off. And that man is Aiden Val. And I want to personally thank that man for making me learn new tricks just to get beat by him every weekend anyway. But you made me a better driver than I ever was. I want to thank you personally. And thank you all for sticking with All Out Monster Truck Tour. And good luck to your futures with Monster Truck Racing.
Yes, sir. We'll get your picture, and then you may be seated. And I think we got that picture.
Yes, sir.
And we are good. All right, you may be seated, Mr. Becker. All right.
Congrats.
Miking it back up here. This is going to be a funny one. Obviously, I mean, there's been plenty of freestyles, but there's one that sticks out in my mind here. We went to finale week, and everybody had the objective to put the hammer to the ground, put the foot to the floor. And I think that every single freestyle, for the most part, save for maybe a small few, were fantastic. But I think the one, obviously, the final winner of the Duck in the Box Freestyle Championship, was the cake taker for me, because just there was so much craziness going on in that run. And there were, honestly, this dude has had many crazy stadium runs, so it's hard to pick just one, but I think this was the one that stood out in my mind. The winner of the Stadium Freestyle of the Year is Kyle Lincoln from Cleveland, Ohio, in World Mass Destruction.
Woo!
Thank you. I got another award. It's pretty neat. But I'm not gonna lie, I have a really bad memory. I don't remember this freestyle at all. But hey, that's all right. But I guess it's like one of the trophies on top of my truck from Final Stage. I don't really want to like to talk about that design, because I'm actually pretty convinced that truck is cursed, or at least the body is. DH knows, but bad juju. Thank you very much for this award, though. I'll look back for the freestyle to my YouTube channel. I'll probably post it. I don't know. The group is celebrating and discussing the park. What park? Lincoln Park? Dude, I hope so. Anyway, thank you.
Welcome. You may be
All
seated.
right.
All right, Jacob, you're presenting the next one. This should be a fun one, and you're going to have to call 3 people up on the stage.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I am up here once again presenting the Team of the Year plaque. And I tell you what, I've been on here a very long time, and I mean, obviously y'all know that, but I've been on here a very long time, and to see all of the stuff progress. I mean, some of these trucks that we have out here nowadays, compared to back when I started, it was 5 bricks and some cylinder tires, and now we got full blown tube chassis and all this, thanks to all the guys throughout the years, bubble tires, OMC, they're throwing it down. But that's not who's winning. I'm sorry. Team of the Year. These guys have absolutely, I guess, demolished their trucks all season long, and basically tried to put them through the test of time. So I think these 3 guys know exactly who they are. So your Team of the Year goes to Aiden Val Creations, AVC boys.
All right, come on up here. I think Arjan is not in the game, so obviously, on behalf of him, Aiden Val and Fruit Punch Gomez, you may take the stage, and you guys can both kind of say a couple words if you like. I'm not gonna shake both of your hands because it's weird, but yeah, you slow coaches, come on up. I'll shake your hands. I'm sorry. Here you go. All right, yeah.
You gonna shake our hands?
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
You gotta do it with authority, man. You gotta
Yeah.
make it a strong grip.
Yeah, you gotta
Get up there and accept your
firmly-
award.
Hey, Kai,
Come on.
look at me. You gotta firmly grasp my hand and shake my hand.
Oh, brother.
Okay. All right. Gomez, well, we did it. We won. We did it again. We're back up on the stage. This is the Aiden show right here, right now. We're starting it. And I gotta say, hats off to my drivers. I couldn't be more proud of my boys. Robert O'Neill, racing champion. Aiden Gomez, multiple wins across season. And I didn't do too shabby myself, but, Fenton built all the frames. Lincoln with the bodies, Kai with the design, Sky with the design for Texas Nightmare, DH for moral support, Bill Jendinger for being Swedish, Jacob Koss for being the icon, Cam Becker, thank you, All Out Monster Truck Talk.
All right, you two goofballs. We'll get your picture, and then you may be seated. And Jacob, obviously, just let me know. Look at him doing a backflip, spider pass, spider
Did a
veil.
backflip, and he's on the table getting down.
Oh boy, these goofy guys, man.
All right. Congrats, guys. All right, that's the AVC boys. Congrats.
Congratulations. You may be seated. All right, there's one more award up here on the table, and then of course we close it off with our winningest winners of the season, our presentation of our actual championship trophies. But this is the last award here. This is the Fantastic Award. This is the person who truly is for the fans, by the fans, because honestly, without this person, there really would be no Monster Jam or Fluffy Ducky Monster Jam, Monster Truck Battle Royale, Ragnarok exhibitions, anything custom related. There would be no Dimco. There wouldn't be any of that stuff. So this is the Fantastic Award. Truly the person that is for the fans, by the fans. This is my good buddy and the driver of Duck Luck, Jacob Koss. Give me 1 second here.
You're good. All right.
I know I'm the only guy that didn't meet this person IRL. Isn't this depressing? Anyways, let's make it non-depressing. You're the winner of the Fantastic Award. Congratulations, Jacob Koss.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. I did not think I would be up here again for an award tonight. How about that? Wow. Well, I mean, Cameron and Kai, I'll tell you what, the big trophies for final stage and all season long are real nice, and I'd love to have one of those, but this one right here, means a lot, Buddy Row. I mean, it's the Fantastic Award, and I mean, all weekend long at final stage, all weekend long, or I mean, all season long, the fans coming through the pit party line, and like I said earlier, I mean, you got to satisfy your fans. You got to satisfy the fans, and there was a couple shows where I'd go out early and I'd kind of persuade the officials to let me run just a little more because I wasn't satisfied because my fans weren't satisfied. And eventually, you see your fans enough, then they become your friends. Then they become your extended family, and that is truly something that I truly cherish. All Out Monster Truck Tour. Thank you guys so much.
Now hold on a second. I want to come up and say something.
He's coming to say that. I'm not done yet, buddy.
Come on.
I'm up here with you.
He's
Listen, y'all. I really need to say this because honestly, I don't think there is enough words in the dictionary that I want to say for this man standing next to me on my right. Y'all do not realize what we have because of this man. Y'all do not realize that if it wasn't for this man with some stupid dreams and a little of a THC, RoMJ would not exist. FMJ would have never existed. All Out Monster Tour would have never existed. I owe everything that makes me who I am today to this man. Whether you guys know it or not, he actually used to kick ass. I don't think you believe me, but he actually used to be a damn good driver. But times changed, and with that old soul of his, he just couldn't keep up. But despite not being able to keep up with the times, despite not being able to get to the level that a lot of us are at, he stuck around. He stuck around, supported us, supported the tour, supported Kai. Honestly, nothing but love to Jacob Koss and the legacy he built on this freaking game. He is the reason why this game is tolerable. This is the reason why we keep coming back for seconds and fifths and tenths and hundreds and thousands. Y'all,
absolutely.
I want a standing ovation for this man right here. Give him your all. Let him know how special and how much of a meaning he has put into this godforsaken game. Show him your love, man. That's all I can say.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
What it's all about, maybe.
Okay.
You see that right there, Jacob, is why you won
Yeah.
the Fantastic Award.
So, 16 years ago, I came on here and started playing trucks. couple years ago, I'll be honest, I stopped driving that truck for me, and I started driving it just for the fans, man. And you know, sometimes it pulled out in our favor. Sometimes it ended up getting us the other award tonight called Wreck Like Heck. But I gotta say, man, I love you guys. Thank you so much again. Thank you for everything. And I'm up here. I might as well quote the man himself. I want to thank you guys for every nut and bolt on that truck and every shingle on my roof. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being the reason that we're all here, Jacob, and congratulations on your award. Couldn't have said it better myself, Cam. Thank you. Now, obviously, Jacob, that's all of the main awards, but we've got 5 awards left that we have to present. Technically going to be 4 since Robbie O'Neill got food poisoning and had to go and vomit and shit himself in the toilet. Figuratively speaking, obviously. I like to make lore for things, but obviously we're not presenting the championships from this season. So this is the time, if you've had a speech prepared, to go ahead and, do it, make it happen. But I'm not even going to try and hype it up. I'm just going to present the trophy and introduce the drivers one by one. Obviously, we go one at a time. And like I said, everybody that won a trophy, everybody that won trophies this year, if I could give you some awards, I would. But if I did, we'd probably be here until midnight, and you guys fucking hate when I talk too long, so I can't do that to you, especially not somebody like our all-out zombie. So on behalf of, obviously myself and just all the all-out team, I just want to thank you guys for making this season possible. And I want to thank you guys, again, just for sticking it out here, even for something as silly as this. So I'm going to get our first trophy presented here. Mario, I see you standing, but we have one to go first. The All-Out Arena Touring Block champion, Calliope Alloy, is going to get their trophy first because that is the only other big trophy that we really had this season besides, our final stage trophies. So calling Calliope Alloy one more time to the stage for the presentation of the Arena Touring Block Championship Trophy, which technically is already in their shop, but we have a carbon copy of it, basically. We just kind of rotate it here and put it on the pedestal. It's just I'm sitting again, as you can see. So, yeah.
Wow. We already knew about this one, but Blue Dog Racing bringing home another one.
Yes, ma'am. All right, there you go. There's your trophy, and this is where you can say anything you really want. Obviously, I'm not going to give you a time limiter, but obviously just don't share a book, but say anything you want at this point. This floor is yours.
Whew. Oh boy, I actually don't know where to really start because after final stage and after hearing all the stories from there, from everybody else, and maybe want to, just join up with everybody else, express themselves, telling stories. I'm like, I don't have any cool stories of my own. Believe me, I haven't been around like how everybody else, how never long everybody has, whether it's like 10 years, 12 years, probably 15 years max. But only being here in this community since probably 2018, driving wise, I've been here, just a fan looking in from the beginning. Wanted to run with these exact trucks and these exact drivers. This is the field I wanted to run against. And I was always, the one that always just wanted to be different, wanted to run a different truck, wanted to run a different identity. And sure enough, I got an opportunity back in 2024 to drive for a mini event back in Orlando. That's when I first saw Kai. That's when I first saw in person, at least, the Duck Luck and all those guys, It was cool. I'm like, wow, I get to run with these guys I watched since I was little, back when I was in elementary school. Crazy. And now here I am, Well, yes, I had like a rough time towards the end of 2024. I made it up for 2020, headed into the new year with the new Carolina Reaper on that old trash can of a chassis that was made, for me, driving the old Splattershot, that ink shooting Chevrolet. That was my first truck I drove in here for homecoming. That was a pretty cool event. I wish, I could bring Splattershot back in here. That truck was, it's gotten better. It's definitely faster, but that chassis, man, that chassis has been through thick and thin, through good and bad. And just day in and day out, man, that chassis has been through a lot. I put it through heck. I've clean swept with this thing, I think, twice here this season. just it's been a rough season for me, especially behind the scenes and all that, just trying to gather my thoughts, find the person I am. And then, during February was probably the toughest moment of my, my personal life. And all I could do is just, tear the wheels off of that machine here in freaking, All Out Monster Tour. Just take out all that pent up, emotion on and just put it out here on the floor for all you guys. Cause I know y'all definitely want to see a performance from the old Dale truck. But from all the arena competitors that I ran with, from Highway Robbery, Runaway, Chillin', Michigan Moonshine, essentially my Dale Jr., Bad Lunch, Endgame, Coolness, Blocks Bus, the Bone Biter, that really, really was just, threw me off my game a little bit. I'm like, whoa. I got so scared. I was like, whoa. So I had to push a little bit harder to win a little bit more. So, but, trying to hold my emotion back. I'm not, trying not to, cause a flood out here with all of this words I'm trying to say. But hey, it's, it's been truly an honor to run for this team, give them, this series trophy. And it's been so fun to run with this tour. And I get to run with, idols and guys that I never thought I'd be mentored. I mean, the names go on and on. I mean, shout out to my friends. I poke fun at them. They poke fun at me. They know who they are. We all freaking have a good old time. My mentors, especially, Ralphie, he picked me up. I ran for him a little bit. That's what that chassis was. That chassis was built for them back in 2023. And I campaigned that for an arena series in 2024. I almost won for that team, and I'm proud that I did them well in that time period. But here with, this team, this I can't get the words out anymore, man. I'm just happy to be here. I might have not have, set, crazy boundaries or, set records and all that, but I definitely proved that I'm just, one hard working alloy, man. I tell you what. God, man, I can't. It's just so much I could say, but again, I'm not trying to share a whole story because I ain't got none, but staring at those two trucks in the back, the Retaliation and Duck Lug, man, those are pretty good pieces. And I can't believe that I got the keys to, to ride with, at East Drive, Kai's little, his baby, essentially, the good old Carolina Reaper. And I'm glad I took it to a series win. Didn't get the performance it needed in Wolf Finals, or at least in final stage, but I'm happy. I used to come out with some sort of hardware and it just sits, it sits home, down and back home, home in New Mexico where I reside. Because, man, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. And I can't thank you two behind me. You guys behind me, you guys put in so much work to get that chassis and that truck and everything else for me running, man. And it's good that I finally, I get to meet my childhood heroes up here, man. It's been awesome. I've seen everybody from here. Everybody on YouTube somewhere, some point. So I'm not gonna, stand up here anymore. We got plenty more awards to go to. Y'all have been awesome to run with, and I'll see you very soon at other tours, or maybe just chilling somewhere else, man. But hey, thank you for one heck of a season, baby, and we doing it for Dale. Woo!
Absolutely. And Alloy, again, on behalf of, both me and Jacob, we couldn't have asked for anybody better to whip that hoe. I mean, that truck. That was a hell of a speech. Thank you so much. Congratulations. If I could give you a digital hug, I would, but man, thank you so much.
I would believe me. I would be the same as well.
Congrats on your awards tonight, and of course that big one that we already knew about. But thank you for being with us this season on Believe Like Racing.
And thank you for giving me the opportunity, man. Y'all are awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You are the best. Alloy, thank you. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, your Arena Touring Block winner, Calliope Alloy. And of course, as Alloy said, we still got some more trophies to present, so let's not even waste any more time. This is your Wild Card Racing winner and your Rising Star of the Year award, and I mean, there's nobody better to do it. This is Kyle Charna and the Detonator.
Y'all are putting me on a giant stick after this one. How am I supposed to follow that up? Bro, what am I don't know how to follow that up. He just had an emotional speech. I better come out here and start bragging about how I did all this stuff, bro. Yo, I gotta change my script. Hold on. ChatGPT, here we go.
Here come the waterworks.
Okay, so jokes aside, this All Out has been one of the tours where it's Room J to me for the past few years has been starting to become a chore instead of being fun. And All Out was the first tour I would say in probably 2 years where I've started to have fun. There's often times where I think everybody here can agree with me when you flip early, you get mad. This is the one tour where when I flip early, I just start laughing because I just know no one's gonna look at that and say, "Oh yeah, you suck." They're gonna be like, "Oh hey, well he's gonna come back and get it next time," and that's something I really think this tour is good at, and it's just accepting. I don't think there's anybody here that can say that, "Oh, I was bullied by Kai," or "I was bullied by Jessica," or "I was bullied by anyone," because it's like if you say that, it's like you're just gonna be made fun of on the spot because that's not happening. It's like no one here makes fun of anybody, and I mean, there's obvious times we joke around and stuff, but we're truly a family here, and that's okay. Well, yeah, Jackson's the exception, but we can be past that. Everyone's a family here. Like we all love each other like brothers and sisters. It's one of the greatest things I've been here. That's one of the things here, and I'm gonna get into my speech here. So when I joined All Out Monster Truck Tour, I was running under that man over there, Joey Maddox, driving. I think it was Revolt Rampage. I can be corrected here. I did a few shows underneath him, and then I think it was Homecoming. Oh, it was Terabyte. That's right, Terabyte. I think I did Homecoming 2 underneath his name. I think I was a round 1 exit, which is going to be a reoccurring factor. I did a few shows underneath him. Homecoming 2 was where I came out, did a freestyle, had a pretty good run going, and then I flipped, which was really funny. I left the tour because I just decided to. I wasn't good at customs. Then I think a few months later, I actually met Violet Aguirre, who's currently in the crowd. And if you don't know, I have a team called Nextpert Racing, where me and Amy, you may know us, but me and Violet, we made a team. It started as a joke a little bit. If you ever heard of Team Fortress 2, that was probably most, if not all, of our trucks around that time. It was like centered around TF2, based off of one guy that we didn't like. And the funny part is that I actually had a truck when I was reinvited back to All Out. I just never sent Kai the truck, just by pure accident. And then like when he said, "Oh yeah, I made you a truck," I was like, "Oh, okay. Let me see." And then he sends me the truck. And I was like, "Yo, this is awesome. I'm gonna keep this." I ran it everywhere. I made horrible schemes of it. We don't talk about those. We've made really good schemes. All the good ones have been made by Violet. I'll be honest. I've never made a good scheme ever. And then we get to the finale week, and if I kid you not, that one night winning racing will never be free. I will never forget that moment. It's one of the moments where you can look back in like 40 years and go, "Oh, hey, why is this picture framed on your wall? Isn't this like a stupid Lego game?" That's this stupid Lego game, and I say this often, but this stupid Lego game is half, if not the entire reason why all of us in the like 70 years from now will remember what we were doing and just laugh. We all can hate each other now on the track, but off the track we're all going to be making jokes about what happened, flipping early in freestyle, and doing everything. Because what Kyle Busch said himself is that you'll never know when is your last. So, and I'm going to add on to that quote instead of saying, "You'll never know when it's your last, so make today your first." And that's all I'm going to leave y'all with. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. Allowed to bring somebody else up. Am I allowed to bring up Amy Aguirre to the stage?
Go ahead.
Amy Aguirre, come up to the stage. You guys are going to talk about. I'm gonna hide behind my trophy right here. Hopefully, y'all can see me.
All right, Amy, you're still unmuted. I think.
Hey, yes, here we go. Okay. So, Kyle, what are you going to talk
Hey there.
about?
Oh, a lot actually. So you remember that day in 2024 where we decided to just randomly like start making trucks together? We got like 50 of them.
I think it was like 9 in a 48-hour time span. You know, that motivated to work.
Yeah.
And that's how Detonator came, quote unquote, back to Romjay, because obviously there's that one scene we don't talk about.
Yeah, Detonator's been here since 2017 as a custom I made for a small custom tour that we don't talk about the guy because the guy's kind of bad now.
As are most people in this community, but as the months came by, we changed obviously our team name. So that as Team NT became Next Step Racing, we got a few drivers on board, some of whom didn't
Named
stay
Fat
long.
Rob.
But, well, let's not bring that up here.
Yeah.
What we like to do is just go out and have fun. That's the main reason we're still here. If we weren't having fun, we'd be out the door by now, basically. What All Out has done for this team is more than anything we can ever say. It's more than I can ever say, honestly. I know this season hasn't been the best for me.
One hit
Nor
wonder.
Yeah, thank you, Dumpzilla. Obviously, that's the something called shootout.
Yeah, the 110 beats in one show.
I'm trying not to get
So-
emotional here because
A little lore drop, Kyle Neal. I don't know if you know about this, but there was a show that Jack Youngblood hosted not too long ago, and I managed to get all the schemes I made, and I ran 7 detonators at one show. Like it was like a Bigfoot open house.
Holy shit!
Yeah. None of us won a single thing, by the way. We went there 7, and we went out with 0. Yeah.
you know what? Sometimes that's just what happens. You win some, you lose some. Obviously, you won a decent bit in this one, but the real winner here is all of you, and more importantly, you back there, Mr. O'Neill. If you had not given me that offer to join OLRS back when I was only in this community for, I think, 3-4 months, we wouldn't be here. I would probably be under someone else's team, not exactly having as much fun as I am now. So, what you see now, what you see Kyle and I doing, whether it's in All Out or it's in other tours, Kai is the main reason for that to happen. And Kyle, it's your speech, so I'm gonna head off here. Thank you for obviously being the one to bring that fire back into me that I lost all that time ago in this community, and I wish you luck, man.
Hey, I'm giving you a digital hug right now. I mean, y'all can't be doing this to me now, guys. Come on now. But seriously, hey, before you go off the stage, thank you, Amy. I appreciate you being here, and I'm really
Of
glad
course,
you stuck it out because you're right. There would be no detonator if you weren't here. Thank you. Seriously.
I feel like
Anytime,
the third
man.
wheel here, bro. He's third wheeling over here.
All right.
Man.
Anyways, Kyle, I don't know if you have anything else more to say, but man, that's a hell of a speech. I don't know. You guys are really pulling out the waterworks today.
Yeah, I got one more, and this one is especially to Aiden Val. Aiden Val, I know you can hear me. I want to say one thing. I kid you not. Every single World Finals I've been a part of, I race you round 2 and I never win. Like, bro, like, please, dude, like, get off the side of my bracket, dude. I want to like get to the semis or something.
How do you think
I
I
kid,
feel?
I kid you not. Every like World Finals, I will do well. I will win like LCQ, and I'll get to I'll get to main field. I'm like, yes, I can actually win this, and I get Aiden Val like out of round 1 or round 2, and it's like, what am I supposed to do? So, I'm just gonna end my speech with saying, Alloy did this for Dale Earnhardt. I did this for Dan. Not a lot of stuff you can say nowadays would not have happened if it wasn't for Dan Runte and Dale Earnhardt. Both of those, while they had two different motorsport careers, they are the reason why safety and so many people are coming back, watching the sport, and dreaming big to do stuff they want to do. Because if it wasn't for them, we would not have been this far. And I'm Kyle Charna, and I'll tell you what, this has been an amazing ride. I hope I'll see you more next time.
Absolutely. Amen. Wonderful
That's
speech.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. Hey, bringing out the waterworks with that one for real. That's Kyle Charney, your wildcard racing winner, and obviously team owner, Amy Augury too.
Heck
Big old
yeah.
round of applause for them for getting that done, man. That's a huge accomplishment. But we're gonna move
Heck
on
yeah.
to our
Congrats, guys.
next wild card winner. I mean, this guy, he's been up there in the light stand, but he walked down here. I've seen him walking around. He's getting a little antsy, but I'm curious in what he's got to say. Hopefully, I mean, I know he can kind of bounce and be a meme head, but I'd like to hopefully hear some nice words from this guy because, I mean, honestly, I think he definitely deserved the freestyle win. This is your wild card freestyle winner, Mario Ortega. And there he is, like Spider-Man. All
He's
right,
bouncing as we speak.
let me get your trophy. I'll get you unmuted. He is bouncing as we speak. And Mario Ortega. All right, you are now unmuted, my friend. The floor is yours.
First off, Kevin.
Hi.
Permission to bounce on it, sir?
Permission granted, Private. Bounce!
Alright, no, seriously, first off, thank you, Kai, thank you, everyone. This is genuinely, I mean, at first the season was kind of rough, but it genuinely turned into a very fun series. I mean, getting the win was kind of shocking. Haven't won that a big-ish event in a while, but, when I first got, but I'm gonna start getting to a life story, Jesus. When I first
You're
got
good.
to this game, it's just, monster trucks, yay, this thing's awesome. I saw it on YouTube. And then,
Yes, sir.
slowly I finally discovered all the Roblox tours, and one of the first ones that caught my eye was Fluffy Ducky Monster Jam. That was, I don't even know how many seasons ago, dude. But
Too
I remember
many.
I tried joining and you kept denying me and all that stuff. But in all seriousness, though, I mean, Kai mentioned it kind of yesterday, kind of a similar story, in school. Because my only outlet was monster trucks, and this Roblox totally became, my getaway from, all the bullshit and all the stuff going on in real life. I could just come home, play some Roblox, and at first there was like, I'm just playing, with some guys and shit, but at the end of the day, I truly made real life friends, I never thought I'd be with, Cam, and we work together now. Jacob, I met you a couple of years ago. Kai, I hope we meet very soon. But a lot
Absolutely.
of people in the industry I know now from playing this game, like Trevor Amos, Damian Fenn. I could go on for days, but this was a really special win to me, I mean, I have my truck Hurricane, but being in the Blocksmith machine, trying to represent, all of us who grew up on this game and just still doing it. I know my time as well as you guys is winding down, so getting the win, like I said, was very nice. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on the game, but it's very good. And Kai, wish you the best. And like I said, hopefully we'll actually meet in person and maybe even work together one day.
I hope so,
Jacob,
man.
see you again. Cam and I'll see you in a couple weeks, so I don't really care about talking to you right now. But
fine.
yeah, shut up. But yeah, thank you all, and I appreciate y'all. And this was All Out.
Absolutely. Hey, congratulations, Mario. Hell of a speech too, and that's good to have you here, man. I mean, we've known each other for a long time too, so you know what? I think it's pretty fitting that you once talked to us, and you run a hell of a tour. I see what you do, and obviously I don't drive in it. Monster Truck Mania is fantastic, guys. I would suggest going to join it. Mario puts on a spectacular promotion. I've wanted to drive in it, but unfortunately, like I said, I feel like it's time to hang up the boots. Maybe one day I'll come on there, but Mario, well, however much time you have left with that tour, dude, I wish you the best because people like you continue to carry the torch for us old guys. And when your time does come, obviously it's going to be well earned. But congratulations on one final big win. I couldn't have been happier with the results of the show last night. You definitely deserved it. And yeah, I hope we do meet in person soon, dude. You are a fantastic person.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Keep lazing me. Come on, keep lazing me. Let's do it.
You're small, and I can't think of anything else.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, Mario. Congratulations. Alrighty. Well, there's 2 more trophies left, and unfortunately, we can only present one. I'm going to put both on the table just because he's going to do it on behalf of his teammate who, like I said, unfortunately had a bad lunch. So this is going to be kind of a cluster heck of a setup here, but I'll put them both on the front. Your actual winners for final stage, Aiden Vow in the Widowmaker, and of course, representing his teammate, good old rockin' Robbie O'Neill, and the Shots Fired, representing AVC. Come on up here, sir, and finish it off. And and before I begin, I just want to say, Aiden, you said it before. It's like the prophecy came true. I just would like to say really quickly before you get into your speech. I mean, I couldn't have asked for anybody better to win. I mean, we talked about this before. I obviously didn't want to rig anything in anybody's favor, but you and I were both like, I really hope somebody from the OG Battle Royale wins the final stage championship. And lo and behold, I wouldn't have never expected it to be you because honestly, there's a lot of times when I feel like you're all bark and no bite because, you say you wrote the book on freestyle and you play, you come out to win. And we kind of laugh when it doesn't happen. It's all in good fun. But when it does happen, you know what? I can't help but smile from ear to ear because I love seeing you run. And I'm more than happy that the trophy belongs to somebody that knows the history of not just All Out Monster Truck Tour, but Final Stage, because you've been by my side thick and thin, and I have nothing more to say, so I'm just going to shut up and let you say what you got to say so that we can have our closing sentiments, take a picture, and get on with our lives. I think he's struggling to find the words.
Well, come on now.
Don't leave us hanging, Mr. Toys and Fun. Don't leave us hanging, Mr. Toys and Fun. You're trolling.
Oh, my mic was muted. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Thank you for those kind words, Ben. I gotta find the words to put into the sentences that I have for all the gratitude and respect for you, man. Thank you. And thank you to Jacob Koss. Wouldn't be here without you. Love you, man. Thank you.
Love you too.
Absolutely. The floor is yours for the
Take it
final
away.
time.
All right. Well, I mean, here we are, man. Final stage. We did it. Close the chapter. And couldn't have done it any better people, man. What the why am I crying over Roblox? Hold on.
Are you
Oh.
No, I'm not making fun of you. I'm here, man. I'm here.
I get it.
Like that, man. I didn't like that. Right behind me.
Don't worry. It's a pat on the back. That's all it is. Don't take it out of context.
It's okay, man. I was 2 seconds from doing the same thing when talking about Jacob.
We're here. You hear me? You're good.
Hey, thanks for the rave lights. Hold on. My sister was at a rave last weekend in Columbus. All right. Anyways. All right. Well, final stage. We did it, man. Freestyle win. No, this game led me to meet a lot of great people.
Take your time, man. It's all good.
A lot of people I consider my family. In my times where I was the lowest. Thank you, Kai. Thank you, DH. Thank you, Lincoln, man. Love you. You too, Billy. You two been with me through thick and thin. Thank you to Gomez. Thank you to Arjon for getting the job done. I couldn't have asked for any better teammates to represent me for the All Out Monster Truck Tour. Now I gotta say, when in doubt in your life, achieve your dreams and go all out. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That did it, man.
Yeah.
That did it.
Thank you, brother.
That dude, if there was a way that I could give you an actual digital hug right now, I would, but I'll save it for the next time I see you in person, dog. You know what? Again, I'm not trying to steal your thunder, dude. I told you, man. You've been like a little brother to me. You know, God, man. No, not you doing it to me too. You've been like a little brother to me, man. You know, I tease you like a little brother. I call you the stupidest, dumbest nicknames in the book. I bust your chops more than I can count, dude. But you know what, man? You see all these people jumping here. They're jumping because they know. They know.
I gotta say,
man. They know,
I
man.
appreciate
It's
everyone,
for the fans, by the fans.
every one of these souls, and every one of these hearts. Thank you. Thank you. This is the All Out Monster Truck Tour. Go all out.
Absolutely. And congratulations once again on your win, man. I couldn't be happier and I couldn't be more proud of you, dude. So
Take your time.
God, man. I'd never thought I'd cry over this game.
Do you mind if
You know
I
what?
take the floor once again?
Do it.
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, I'm actually going to stand up on the table here with Mr. Val, because I think he can attest to this too. I have glazed Jacob enough for tonight. I'm going to glaze one final man who deserves to be glazed for his hard work and dedication. I think we could all agree that in our lowest points in our lives, all of us included, we came to this game for comfort, for fun, and at least for me personally, I'm gonna say again, I'm an old man. I've been in a lot of tours, had a lot of hosts, and a long time ago, fun is what actually the fun hasn't been there, and it's one of the reasons why I've wanted to leave, because the game feels like work. Getting online feels like work. And, you know, I didn't run in as many events this season, but Kai likes to put himself down a lot, but I don't think he realizes that this is one of the first tours that this game has seen in a very, 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 very long time that have put the competitors, the fans, first. It's not about consistency. It's not about how fast you can do an event. It's not about how much of the production goes into the event. What matters is everybody is included. Everybody is having fun, and everybody is just heard. And despite the things that you might say to yourself, Kai, the things that go on your head, despite the highs and the lows that you've had in your life, despite the arguments that came about this stupid game with your fellow peers, I can humbly say that every testimony that we've heard tonight, everything we've heard from everybody is genuine. You have brought everybody in this game together for one final time, and we owe you an applause. We owe you a standing ovation. And you're even getting me fucking worked up?
God, man.
Everybody, you owe this man, you owe Jacob, you owe all yourselves a standing ovation. We had a good fucking time playing with all y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
And just like Val said, whatever you got in life, whatever your goal is, you gotta go all out. Don't let anybody tell you can't fucking do it. Because the moment you doubt yourself, that's when you seal your fate. You're in charge of your story. Nobody else is. Only you. Your parents aren't your parents aren't the ones that are gonna write your story. Your friends aren't gonna do it. They'll help you along the way, but sometimes your friends, sometimes your family are your worst enemies. You are your biggest supporter if you want to be. Go fucking chase it. Whatever you're gonna go chase, go do it. But seriously, one last round of applause for everybody in the staff team, and most importantly, Kai O'Neill, for bringing us together for one last ride.
Oh my. Wow. Again, if I could give you a digital hug, I would. I'd give all of you a digital hug 2 times over. Thank you. Thank you guys. Listen.
We love you, buddy.
You're the man, Kai.
Okay.
Love you, Kai O'Neill. You're the fucking man.
Yeah.
Thank
Holy
you, Kai.
crap.
We'll be in
Holy
the
cow.
future pretty soon.
What did you say,
We
Kai?
love you, dude. I said we'll be. What the hell is that? Yeah, dude. I really hope we beat, because
I do
something
too.
special, of course, happened. You know, when I met some of the online boys, like, dude, I gotta share it with you, dude. Like, as soon as I get out, well, maybe not, but we'll see, dude. We'll see.
You know what, Kyle? Real quick before I kind of get my closing sentiments, you told me way back when I first came back, and honestly, Kyle, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna be vulnerable here for a second. Sometimes I really worry that I push you into the ground with the shit that I did with this tour, that I annoy the piss out of you, or that I've been distant. But Kyle, I couldn't thank you enough, man. You've been there for me for a lot of things, man. I know you're a very quiet fellow, and I'm not asking you to give me a life story. I'm not asking you to pat me on the back or glaze me. But I seriously couldn't have done this without you, and I really want to meet you too. You have no idea how depressed I was to not be in Cleveland. Seeing you guys in the chat talking about the memories, it made me a little bit upset. I'm not gonna lie, not because I was upset or angry or whatever. It's just like I wish I could have been there. I love every single one of you, but I do want to meet you someday. I hope I meet almost all of you in there someday. But you know what? I'm sorry. Let me just say this. The amount of testimonies that I heard tonight where you people were saying I couldn't have done this without you. You know what, man? This game is hard. It's really hard. I've put too many hours into this game. I've lost a lot of friends because of this game, a lot that I really cared about, and I can't ever see them again because I was just an asshole. I'll say it. You know, I have a temper sometimes. I've lost too many people because of this stupid ass game. Things like that are why I wanted to stop. But I kept going because I said I wanted to start what I finished. I planned this show for 5 years, and I never ever would have thought that this is how it would close. And honestly, last night I was talking to Jacob until 4 a.m. and I was like, dude, I don't know what to do because honestly I wasn't expecting this turnout. We both know it's what we need to do, and it's sometimes the hard thing to do in life is to do the thing you don't want to do. Because if I could, guys, I swear to you, I would give you another season. Because each and every single fucking one of you, excuse my French, are the reason that I do what I do. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. Because look at how many people here said thank you to me. And I'm not trying to glaze myself here, but seriously, like, I wasn't expecting that. People are saying, I wouldn't still be in this game if it wasn't for you. My truck wouldn't have existed because of you. My truck wouldn't look as good because of you. Saying things that I never would have thought, because Cameron's right, I get in my own head way too much. And I doubt myself way too much. I'm my own worst enemy. None of you on here are my worst enemy. It's me. And at the end of the day, we're all our own worst enemy because we listen to the voices in our head telling us that we're not good enough, that we can't do something like this. But you know what? I said it so many times this weekend, and everybody else seemed to have the same sentiments exactly. And I'm going to tell you again, in case I don't hear from some of you again. Tonight you proved that if you can achieve something, if you can believe that you want to do it, you can do it. I know each and every single one of you in this group, from the people in Sweden to the ones that I don't talk to as much, the quiet ones, the silent observers, the chatterboxes, whomever you are going to go far in this life because you stuck it out for my stupid Roblox tour. And I made friends and family. The two people standing next to me, Cameron Becker, Aiden Val, the people down there in the crowd, Kyle Lincoln, Ralphie Geisinger, Ricky Dutcher, Bill Jendinger, literally everybody that's jumping up and down right now, I've talked to you in one way or another, and I've treated you like a friend, and I've welcomed you into my family. I'm closer to some than I am others, but at the end of the day, you guys are all my family. Aiden Gomez, you know, I see you back there too, and of course, I couldn't have done it all without Jacob Koss down there, because you know what? Dude, we've been through hell and back together. Our friendship has been jeopardized so many times. There's been many times when I thought that I would never talk to you again, and I know that you've thought the same. Just this year alone has probably been one of the most trivial moments of our friendship, but you know what? Guess what? We fucking did it, man.
We did it.
People said we couldn't do it, and we did, because look at how many people are still here. Some of them staying up longer than they need to, just to hear us old farts go on and on and on and on about how we're retiring and stuff. But you know what, man? Listen. Seriously, guys.
Yeah.
The fact that you were all still here, jumping up and down, pressing your space bar or whatever it is, still while listening to me talk is a testament. It's a testament to why I did what I did. I guarantee you, there have been many times when I wanted to hang up the boots, literally halfway through the season, and say I can't do this anymore. You can ask every admin in the chat right now. There have been times I've said, "We're done. I'm not doing this again." And if I had quit at those times, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have had a final stage. We wouldn't have had amazing winners. We wouldn't have made such amazing friends and family. And we wouldn't have made such great memories, because I always say life is too short. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. Make the most of today, because it could be your last. And I'm not trying to say that to be dreary, because genuinely people have said it. And this year alone, I think everybody has seen the value of what life can bring. So that's why I say go and make the most of your time. And I'm so happy that I spent the time that I did with you guys, and I would do it all again in a heartbeat if I could. And it seriously pains me to say that I can't do an all-out season 2, but I got to commit to it, because you guys know, especially the people that helped make this event possible, that this game kills you physically, mentally, everything in between, sometimes spiritually.
Yeah.
But what I thought in my head was, if I can do one good season where everybody remembers and, as they said, felt accepted and loved for what they are, because you know what, this community is so toxic. I hate to say it. It really is. There's a lot of bad apples in this community, so I wanted to give you a little slice of heaven and hell, and I hope that that's what I provided for you. I hope that I made you feel welcomed and accepted no matter who you were. If you've been called weird, you are not weird to me. If you've been called odd, you're not odd to me. If you've been made fun of for your autism, I think that that's a superpower. If you are a quiet person and you don't talk a lot, I hope that I was able to help you break out of your shell and realize how special you are, because at the end of the day, like Mr. Rogers says, don't let anybody tell you any differently. You are special, and I love you. God bless each and every single one of you, seriously. I pray every single day that this life brings you nothing but triumph and joy, and I believe that there's still good in the world, and you guys are in charge of staying true to that promise, because honestly, guys, you can choose to be a good person every single day, and I wanted to do that with All Out Monster Truck Tour because it's for the fans, by the fans, for a reason. Go out there, be a light to the world, be a good person. If you want to take anything from this tour that I showed you, that I taught you, remember this. Don't remember what we did. Don't remember the trucks, the designs, the tracks. Don't remember any of that. Remember that Kai O'Neill said to go out there and be a light of the world. Reap what you sow, and it'll come back to you 10 times. I wish all of you double of what you wish me. And I hope that I get to meet all of you in person someday in the future. And if not, I hope to see you guys someday up there for our big monster truck show in the sky. Because I'll tell you what, man, if not in this lifetime that we do another All Out Season 2, I guarantee you that I will make sure that it happens up there in the sky. Because I love every single one of you. You guys are my family now. I couldn't have done this without you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kai O'Neill. This has been All Out Monster Truck Tour. Seriously. Thank y'all for everything that we did this season. Everything. And you know what? Thank you for queuing that up, orchestra. You know what, guys? I really just have run out of things to say at this point. I think I've said everything I need to say. Everybody that's up here on this stage and more, like everybody that's up here on this stage, Kyle Charner, Ricky Dutcher, the words that you guys said tonight really brought a smile to my face. And that reminded me that this was all worth it. Because I had many sleepless nights preparing this tour. Many sleepless nights. Stressing and worrying that people were going to judge me. Stressing and worrying that it was going to fall apart and that it was just going to be another failure of a tour. But look at where we are now. Just look at how far we've come all together, all of us. So, God bless you. That's all I got to say, man. I didn't expect the waterworks to happen, and honestly, I wasn't expecting other people to have the waterworks. This is crazy, but you know what? This is going to show you what a tour can bring. You know what a group of good people can bring together, man. That's why I say go out there and be light to the world, because the feelings that you're feeling right now, I hope that's me sharing my testimony with you. If you're feeling happy, if you're feeling overjoyed, if you're crying about this, take that emotion and share it everywhere, because there's a little bit of all out in all of you now, and you can go out there and bring your all out to the world. You can go all out in this life. You can achieve your dreams. Don't ever give up, even in the valleys, even in the hard times. Never ever give up. I'm not trying to be corny, I'm being serious, because I know from experience it's hard, but it's going to be so worth it when everything pays off. And I know it will. Whatever you do in this life, I support you 100%. And I wish you nothing but the best. God bless you. I'd like to get a picture in front of the duck pond if we can. And then you guys are all free to go. This has been All Out Monster Truck Tour. I'm Kai O'Neill, your host with the most. Jacob Koss, Cameron Becker, Aiden Val, Kyle Lincoln. Everybody that made it possible. Seriously. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's get those lights on. I'll fix that up.
Guys,
And,
this week, the next All Out season will be real life monster trucks. Trust me.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna say anything, but keep your eyes and ears peeled. You never know, man. I'll be on for a little bit more if anybody wants to take some last minute pictures. But then I'm gonna have to hit the bed because I'm starting the next chapter of my life tomorrow, and I couldn't have been happier for where things went. So you know what, guys? One more time for the fans, by the fans. Let us get our last ever group picture here. And Kyle Charna, you know what? If at some point I ever do end up owning my own tour, I would hope that you guys, if you decide to follow your dreams and get your own equipment, you all would be more than welcome to join. Because, again, I told you, you can dream big, you can make it happen. I give all the glory. Thank you, Mari. I give all the glory to God, 100%. you know, I know not everybody's religious, and I understand and I respect that, and I'm not trying to push my religion on you, but I couldn't have done this without God, without the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and of course you guys, my friends and my family. So until next time, remember that I love you and that you'll do big things. So let's get this picture, y'all. On 10, All Out Monster Truck Tour. 7, 8, 9, 10, All Out Monster Truck
All
Tour.
Out Monster Truck Tour.
One more time. On 3 this time. 1, 2, 3. All Out Monster Truck Tour.
All Out Monster Tour.
Bounce Buzz. Hey,
Of course, we got to bounce in there.
you know what, guys? What a night it's been. And this wasn't even an actual Monster Truck show. You guys stuck it out for 2 hours. I said it wasn't going to be long, but it seems like we all had other plans. You know what, guys? I love y'all. I really do. I just have nothing more to say.
You know, I'm very grateful that I was your Florida Nightmare for a little bit.
I'm grateful for you too, Gomez.
I just want to say one thing. Thank you to this dude, Kyle Neal, for giving me a chance when no one else would.
O'Neal is not just a man. He's not just a Superman. He is the prophet of the Lord! My mic cut out there.
Whoa!
Hi, oh no. Where do I start?
I love all
bro?
you guys.
You're just that guy. Okay.
This was the tour I've
Every
enjoyed the
single
most in my
day.
whole life. Maybe even the entire Roblox thing I've enjoyed
Dude,
the most.
I
So
forgot
fun.
everybody was unmuted, and it feels like the Pikmin end credits now, dude. Quite literally.
Every single day. You just make everybody's day, man.
that's pretty
And
good.
like,
It's pretty good.
and from the words of Bad Bunny himself, the only thing more powerful than hate is love. And this
Amen.
one right here proves everything that we need to know for the fans, by the fans, every day. Thank you, Kai, and we'll see you real soon.
Absolutely.
Thank you a lot for everything, all the moments, everything.
You got it, man.
We're gonna have to.
And one more thing, man.
The Aiden Bow Star Wars end credits.
And one more,
Yeah.
and one more thing, man.
No.
If y'all are ever doubting yourself, man, hard times do happen. Rejection is redirection. All you guys out there, just keep shining like you were born to be, because that's how it is, man. Love y'all.
Never stop being your fucking self, y'all.
Amen.
Wow. Thank you. I agree with you, Ralphie. Never stop. Listen, guys, there's only one you in this world. So to be the best damn you that you can be, never let anybody tell you different. I already told you you're special. Go and prove the world that I'm right. All right?
I feel like this is a Markiplier farewell video. If I'm being dead ass.
Well, I will tell you guys something. I wasn't really
wrap it up.
I wasn't really sure if I was going to announce this publicly, but you know, as some of you may or may not know, I've done YouTube on and off. I had Kamikaze, I had Pick Kai, which is now gone, and I had Beach Kai, and I've made YouTube happen. You know, I enjoy doing YouTube. It doesn't pay. Why is this playing? It doesn't pay the bills, unfortunately. It's more of a passion project. But you know what? Like, let me stop this silly music first. It's a passion project more than anything, and I've wanted to do it during my time with All Out Monster Truck Tour, but I just haven't really been able to. So once I get myself more acclimated, I intend to make YouTube happen again. And it's a very scary undertaking, I'm not going to lie, because there's a lot that can go wrong with YouTube. But all I hope is that if you guys want to support the All Out Monster Truck Tour any further, I just hope you stay here. When I start uploading again on YouTube, I guarantee you, y'all will be the first to know, and I hope that you enjoy the content that I bring whenever I bring it. And I hope, again, that one day I get to meet all of you, because I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. I really wouldn't have. But that's another undertaking that I'll have to approach when it's time, in the Lord's timing, as my next chapter. And I'm excited for it, and I hope that you guys are too, because, you know, I mean, I don't want to be the next Markiplier. I don't want to be the next Queso. I don't want to be anybody like that. I want to be the very first Kai O'Neal. I don't know if I'm going to ever get to that level of popularity, but you guys can be here now and say, if I ever do explode to that caliber, that I knew Kai O'Neal when he was still a nobody, I guess. I don't know, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I kind of hope it doesn't happen because I like being underground, but I enjoy what I do. I'm a creative individual, and I would like to really try and be a light in this world of darkness, guys. So, like I said, man, if you got a dream, follow it. Go do it. Make me proud. Get shit done. Kick ass doing it. You can do it. So, anyway, I know some of you guys got to go, but obviously, like I said, I'll be on here for the next 20 minutes or so. If y'all want to take any more pictures, if anybody else wants to take pictures together, go ahead and post them in event images. Not just with me, but if y'all just want to take pictures together, that's all fine and good. Just do what you got to do. The game will still be open, obviously. But next 20 minutes, obviously, I'll be online. If anybody wants to just get some group pictures or pictures together, I'm all for that. Thank you guys once again for making All Out what it was for the fans, by the fans. God bless you.